Alright, welcome back to Blood-nD, episode 5. Alright, who wants to do a recap from last time?
Well, the simplest way to did it is that we went and did a mission. We completely lied our asses off and are going to collect all the credit regardless. Then most of the team went to go set fire to a reputable establishment, while another member went to go deal with some of the loot and secure anything that we found before eventually heading back, probably after the establishment has been burned to the ground.
I will state that we did not lie. We did go there. The place did blow up, and we did secure documents and the person that we kidnapped. It's not a lie. We're just leaving out the part that we talked to them and they agreed to hand over all this shit.
Alright, and now where are you heading now?
Well, as far as Arsene goes, he's gonna go absolutely burn down that entire sweatshop that his family rival owns, because he was told, "Hey, look, that guy needs to die." And I'm not necessarily wanting to kill him, but basically burning his entire business around to screw him over, that I can.
I know, Smoke, you're going with him. Do you want to wait for, Blaire to come back? So you go as a party? Or do you want to scout out the place first? Sorry, go on.
I guess. I thought there was a very, big time constraint on this.
Yes, tonight.
And again, what was the job we were supposed to do? If I remember correctly, the words exactly were to have this guy's heart in a box.
His heart or his, I can't remember. One of the. I wasn't necessarily given a box, so I don't know what size object. That's if Kalcash is asking that in character. Arsene honestly doesn't remember.
Okay, so I presume you're heading towards there now, correct?
Yep. Yes, I am.
I believe it was around here.
I'm like pretty sure you said it was in one of these 4.
Yep.
So
One of those 4
we also
warehouses slash shops.
looked. What was it? We looked for what we thought was like. I'm pretty sure we narrowed it down to not just one of those 4, but one group specifically out of those 4. Simply because, like, okay, where the workers be in the building. We checked the building via the windows, couldn't see nothing. 1 out of the 3, and it was like, yeah, there's undead, and they're like in the basement working, and you can see through like teeny tiny basement windows. No one was on break because there's like, a dedicated break hour for lunch, and one specific one, nobody came out.
Indeed.
I just don't remember map wise which one it is on here. Like character wise, I'm pretty sure Arsene knows. It's just I don't remember which one you said it was.
It was this one, I believe.
The rectangle.
Alright, do you want to get any healing? Like, pay for healing?
I didn't take any damage.
We didn't have any real fight.
Yeah,
That's
we
right.
bullshitted.
Sorry,
Kalcash is the only one that has damage, and that's purely to sell the fact that there was a fight to begin with.
Ah.
So he can't actually get healed. Because that defeats the purpose of him taking the damage. Because, everyone was truthful. If everyone was thrown in a zone of truth and stated what Kalcash told them, it would be a truthful statement.
Indeed. So I believe you have Marinda and Mariah with you, correct?
Yeah.
All right. I just want to know who I should bring in for the.
And as L as well.
Yeah. So, do you want to go to the map?
Do we want to wait for Blaire? Or are we just going on the assumption that Blaire would take the new prisoner and be otherwise preoccupied?
No, regardless of what you do, it's still going to be a trip because probably be like an hour or so to get to the Citadel and secure them in a prison, and then probably another hour to get all the way back to you. So that would be, assuming Blood doesn't want to correct me, that'd probably be several hours of just waiting around for Blaire to do all the paperwork and whatnot, and to run back as quickly as a Blaire can.
No, you could just drop them off for the moment. You just want to be able to oversee them getting actually put inside a cell.
Sure, because I don't know about you, but it feels like it'll be a little suspicious if they just toss a seemingly important prisoner without any sort of oversight. Would make it seem like they're not important enough for an actual attention. And we're trying to sell that this was a very difficult and important job we did, especially if they supposedly caused great grievous wounds in battle against a brother.
Well, that's up to you.
Either way, it probably would take a fair amount of time, so I guess it depends on how long they want to stake out between the travel time of trying to run around. Which again, you have control over how time flows in your universe.
All right. To get from the street over, that would take about 20 minutes. For Blaire to get back to the Citadel without taking a boat, that would take like 40 minutes.
So then that'd probably be another 40 getting back, so it'd be about an hour and a half to get back.
Unless you get a horse on the way back.
I feel like that would draw more attention than it's worth.
Keep in mind that there's now a giant sucking hole in the moat after an explosion went off. A lot of people are awake right now.
Done that.
Exactly, I don't want to draw attention.
Instead,
everyone's actually awake now.
Instead, you're going to have a bound salamander on your shoulder as you're walking to the Citadel.
Well, it's not like we had a...
By yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Considering it's not like we had a horse when we went in.
Can always ask to borrow one.
Yeah, but we've already borrowed quite a bit from the family. We should wait at least another half a month before we start asking for more.
No, I'm not talking about the family.
And who are we borrowing a horse from?
Random passerby on the street.
You are a knight of the realm. Literally, just hold up your badge and be like, "I'm commandeering this horse," and then just go.
Excuse me, I need to borrow your horse, dear peasant. I will return it as soon as I drop off this prisoner of the state. You go, drop off the prisoner, come back, return them their horse, and then run off to wherever you need to be.
Yeah, and then I guess afterward, and then upon return the horse, Blaire could also give them a little reward for being a good citizen.
Yeah. That'll take a couple more hours, and then we'll just have to do the mission without Blaire.
Precisely!
So Necro, it's up to you. Do you want to be here for the fight, or do you want to just play as Marinda in the meantime?
Well, yeah, I guess that if we're just doing the run by, that That would again likely take about an hour and a half total to get there. So, and using that would probably mean Blaire would be a bit of a late addition, but could still make it. And with the horse one, Blaire would be absent for most of the session. So I guess it's up to the others if they want any assistance or not.
We'll be fine.
I guess we'll be fine.
Alright.
Fair
Alright,
enough. In that case, we'll conscript a horse then, and then reward the owner afterwards.
At the very least, Necro will have some rolls at the end anyway.
Alright, you'll control Miranda in the meantime then.
That sounds appropriate.
You have
Used
control
to
of
using a
Miranda, right?
fighter.
You have control over her character sheet, yeah?
I do not have access to her character sheet.
I'll give you access to her character sheet. Alright, did I write anything down in her stuff that I'd have to censor? Not like it matters.
Yeah, you've given me access to Nuvia, and don't know if you meant to do that.
I did not. No, actually, I probably did.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's probably when you expected us to recruit Nuvian, and then
Yeah. And then you're like, oh
then
no,
we-
never mind.
then we end up getting too many recruits.
Never enough. These people
There's
are
room
like,
for- There's always room for.
Sure, yeah, that's true because we only have 3 and we have 4 party members. So
There we go. Sorry, I had a brain fart there.
Technically, we have 4.
thank you kindly.
I had a brain fart
It could
there.
be worse. We
Kalcash
could
just-
literally. It could be worse. We could literally just like ask Blood, "Hey, can you snap your fingers and summon the child with the whip? Come help us."
Kalcash pulls Lat out of his bag.
She's just in her pajamas, wakes up. They should just pull me out of a bag like a fucking rabbit.
I think.
Yeah.
I think this goes to Tsushima. There's this thing where it's just like some. I don't even know if it's a mod or not. Just opens his like kimono that he's wearing, pulls out a kitten, looks at it, puts it back.
Nope, that's in the game.
Okay.
It's kind of silly, but the idea is basically the idea is that you can apparently tell time using a cat's eyes.
Oh, okay.
Which is, the reason you can tell the time is that their eyes will dilate a certain degree depending on what it is. Instead of just looking up the sky where their eyes are dilating towards, and figuring out the time based on how dark it is.
So fucking.
It's an old shinobi trick.
Supposedly.
All right, Blaire, you're going to commandeer a horse, and then make me a. Okay, who are you going to first accost for a horse?
Well, I guess the question is, are horses even that common, and how long would it take me to get a horse?
They're fairly common. They're used as draft animals here. There's also like the mounted police, quote unquote police, there's the Chevaliers, but they're not here at the moment.
That's fair.
There's some of the horses stable in the Citadel, if you want to commandeer one of those.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming the idea was that trying to get one along the road back, so not having to run the entire way.
In which case, you do
Please.
find like a late night farmer, taking his horse back to the farm. Now that's nighttime, and they sold all their produce.
Alright, well, in which case, as expected, Blaire will try to persuade the good farmer to temporarily loan his animal in exchange for future rewards shortly afterwards.
Make a persuasion at advantage.
A persuasion.
All right. Roll me a d3. It is a human farmer. I'll have to make this roll myself.
What were the other 2 races? Cat and dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're the only people in the area who would own a fucking farm. I'll be real.
I mean, yeah, the big three races in these lands.
It could have been a bee folk, but there's no bee folks this time of year. They're kind of all hibernating. It's cold.
Why?
It is winter.
Why? Why would they need a horse?
To haul all the honey.
To haul the honey.
Honey weighs a lot.
At a certain point, liquid volume to actually sell at a meaningful rate becomes too much to carry by hand, with their tiny little wings that are simply too small to carry their big fat little bodies.
What would they? I'm sorry, I'm thinking too hard about this. Let's move on.
No, you're
Look
thinking
here,
this like
to diagram A, and it just shows the kid, the fucking avocado kid meme. He's like, why can't I hold all these avocados?
Well, no, what they do is they use bigger bees that have really small wings and they just crawl around on the ground. And they're actual bees instead of bee people. And
Okay.
that's what they use instead of horses.
Good thing I'm recording this because I'm using that.
Are we gonna get the return of Hiveless?
It's like how the Drugar use spiders as pack animals.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
guess that's.
is going to be bee-based beast of burden. And yeah,
A bee of burden.
a bee of burden. Yes. All right. Let's see if the all right. Blaire, roll me a D. Roll me a D3.
One again.
All right. Roll me a D100.
Yeah, 100.
A 100.
No, is it a? I'm sorry. Let me phrase. You're asking for a D100, correct?
A D20 actually. I misspoke.
Okay, that's what I was like. 'Cause I was like, I'm not sure what kind of chart you're using that requires a D100. 3.
I stepped off the
It
curve
turns
a
out
little
it
funny.
wasn't a farmer,
for
it was a
like
hag
chart.
and they cursed you.
Actually,
Roll on the curse chart.
slash R D20 plus 1. Okay, he doesn't know you. He thinks that this is monetary. All right. Yeah. He's like, yeah. Just is that a criminal?
Why, indeed, good sir. This happens to be one of the foul ne'er-do-wells who are seeking to annihilate our good city. But thankfully, with the efforts of the Knights of the Realm, we have apprehend both them as well as scattered their various cohorts of scoundrels. Now, without their leader, especially once properly placed within prison, they will be unable to reform their previous scallywags, and we will make sure that they are properly contained.
Right. I
and
didn't understand
unable
most
to-
of that. But yeah, sure. Hop on. He starts
Wonderful.
leading the horse towards the gate. It's much faster going with like a horse and cart, and him like recklessly like charging his cart along. By the way, this guy's a man. He's like 4.5 feet tall.
Oh, I guess everyone else is just scraping by 5, so yeah.
He's probably a teenager, but you can't tell in like these like really low light conditions.
Still taller than Amelia.
Yes.
And you need not worry, good sir. Upon arrival and proper containment of this prisoner, I'll make sure that you are properly and thoroughly rewarded.
Not obliged. All right, random peasant. Time for you to make an animal handling roll. He's actually trained in this. He has specialization. 16! Yeah, he can get you there in half the time.
Oh, wonderful. So we
You're going a brisk 8 miles per hour.
divide by half. 30 minutes. There's a 20. I immediately failed.
Okay, so for the rest of you, Sorry, I was trying to find like B of burdens. In about 20 minutes, you arrive on the street that has the Blaire's not here. You arrive on the street where
Problem.
yeah, you're gonna have to move. Yeah, it's gonna have to bring in Miranda yourself on the top right.
I cannot see.
Do you
I am completely blind.
I'm
I
Yeah, I
blind.
don't think any of these characters have sight.
All right, 1 second then.
Yeah, that was actually going to be my original concern that my Miranda didn't have sight.
Okay, give me a second.
I assume you pulled from the city map instead of the main menu.
No,
where
I did from the
everyone
main menu. I
probably
just
had
didn't.
their sets.
I just didn't. What's your line of sight, Smoke? 120 feet?
Actually, Dragonborn don't have dark sight.
All right. So you don't have night vision.
However, they're like it would at least be dimly lit because of the moon and shit.
Yeah. Bright light. No, low light. 10 feet.
It's like
Sorry. You know, I actually spent
30
like an
feet
hour
or
making sure this map was right. Daylight mode.
Yeah, it's fine, man. Should happen.
Save settings. All right. Now can you see? I should give you
Yes.
sight. Well, oh yeah. Wonderful. Can Miranda see? Miranda cannot see. Enable vision.
Thank you.
All right, yeah, you're on the main street. It's pretty busy here in like the working area, but people are stirring from like the explosion.
Arsene. What does this individual look like?
Sorry, you want to say that again?
Let me move my mic a little bit closer.
No, I just didn't
Does
hear you. I
this
just
individual
boosted it.
look like?
Not exactly sure. I know he's a hobgoblin, however.
Is this room lit?
Which one specific? Oh, that one. Yeah, it's lit with like a small candle.
Okay. All right. I was wondering because in the sightlines I could see the hobgoblin. And Kalcash will just point over here. Looks like we have a
Um,
few.
Yeah, there's very little light because they're hobgoblins and they have dark vision. But you can see them. There's still a candle.
At the very least, you would prefer to have bright light in order to read.
Yes.
Or in order to see colors, because everything else is just fucking black and white. And Kalcash just walks down the road, glancing into the windows, inspecting the place as he goes.
Right.
Arsene is going to help him bullshit by walking like kind of next to him, and then just being like, just pretend to mouth a conversation with me, and then just, since you're looking at me, no one's gonna know. No one's gonna know that you're looking into the windows. They'll just think you're looking at me.
I assume these are orcs.
Got hobgoblins still.
Are they still hobgoblins? Okay.
Yep.
They weren't red, so it threw me off.
Yeah. They look just
What are
like
you, racist?
Yeah.
Shut up, goblins
Yeah,
are
no,
racist.
yeah, extremely.
Yeah, they look like they're hobgoblin, like quote unquote day laborers. Hobgoblins prefer to work at night.
Fair enough. Well, it appears the two up near the northern room are likely the ones in charge.
Arsene's nod, and he's gonna say, "All right, I'm gonna go up on the roof."
Go ahead and make a acrobatics test.
Do I really need to though? I could use my cat-like agility to come up there.
Yes, but to do it silently.
Ah.
Because there's you definitely can jump over it, but doing it silently, yeah, it's going to take a tiny bit. You are the knight.
Can I use that natural 20 to also get by up on the roof as well, silently?
You want to get on top of the roof?
Yeah.
Okay,
Because I wasn't sure if there was like a skylight or if there was like an upper window.
I'm just
something.
going to show you what's on the other side of this wall. It's a
Okay.
courtyard.
Oh, sorry. Go back to where the wall, or let me go back to where the roof is then. Over there, I guess. I didn't think. I just saw a door and I thought, oh yeah, that's just probably the same part of the building.
This looks like a this room right here. That looks like whatchamacallit. Not a watch office. You know, like an office that like everyone comes in and be like, hey, I'm here at work, and then you like, move on. The manager
Yeah.
office. Yeah, that's it. The window is open, and currently what you presume to be the manager is looking through some sheets. Sheets of paper. Sorry. Do you want to get on the roof of the whole warehouse?
Yeah.
Alright, there is no skylight.
Damn it. Okay.
It looks to be like made of like local manufacturing. Wood roof. There is no skylight.
Okay.
Is
When
there
I
any-
was,
Go on.
when me and Kalcash were walking, looking in the windows for a second, was this like a vaulted ceiling that has like very minimal boards and just like shingles, or is this like it has a crawl space up?
Yeah, it's a vaulted ceiling. Like once you get past like the roofing shingles, the what's it called? It's just like open space, so that you presume that there's lofts in there, so that like like how like modern day like there's 2 floors, so you can like use like rope and pulley to like use the ceiling for space, for storage space.
Okay. Theoretically, lift up like a few roof tiles just to see if there's like a hole in like some of the wood somewhere, so I can just peek in there.
Yeah, make me a sleight of hand test to do it silently. All right, yeah, you do so, and due to your experience like staking out the Eurasian villa, you know how to do this just perfectly. And you know also that local construction is made for replaceability in mind. So you just tear one right off and peer down. I'm going to so since you had that perfect acrobatics test, I'm just going to put you into here, and since your sleight of hand is so good, you can just roam around this map, this interior, to like see everything.
Okay.
The only 2 rooms that have like a ceiling, quote unquote, is that room and this room.
Blood.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick.
Of course.
Can I roll perception or something so I can see if, of the 3 important looking hobgoblins, if I could tell which one is the most important?
Yes, go ahead. All right. With a 21,
Nice.
go ahead and make me a history test. This is just a DC 10.
Okay.
All right. This one is what is called a shinobi. They're essentially a type of monk-like warrior, similar to you, in fact. With that 21, you can see on his belt he has black powder bombs. He also has an array of darts. This one is a hobgoblin samurai archer. You don't know what samurai means, but you do know what archer means.
You said this one, correct?
Yes, the white one.
Okay.
And then the red one up top is he is a normal samurai. Now, normally samurai kind of look like what you are, which is a knight. But he doesn't look ostentatious. He looks like he's deliberately plain. You think he's conserving the ego of someone.
Which is very untypical of knights he knows.
Yes. It's usually the sign of someone who is deliberately being humble for a superior.
Where'd Al go? Oh, there they are. Okay, deliberately being humble towards a superior, you said, correct?
Yeah, for a superior.
Yeah, for a superior.
The samurai archer looks very similar. It's just like a white like kimono / shirt with a white lamellar, whereas the other guy has black.
So when you said that this guy, or like hip belt or like a bandolier thing that goes over the shoulder.
He has bandolier over the shoulder for the darts, but he has a hip belt for the bombs.
Okay. I have a plan for something. I'm discuss what they're gonna do first, and then I'll do what I'm gonna do.
Okay. I should sign myself out of Steam. Friends offline. There we go. Now people's names won't show up in the bottom right corner against their will.
Ah, fuck.
Hmm?
No, I'm just thinking to myself. And both these guys are dressed rather plainly in order to show respect to a better.
Yes. And the shinobi just looks like a monk.
Yeah, just looks like a shinobi. So, where's our guy?
Well, funny you should say that with a perception of 21. These guys, they're not just sitting there talking. They're sitting there like they are guarding something.
Like they're guarding something?
Yep.
I mean, that door just leads to the room, so. Alright. I guess something in the room then.
Uh, Vi, do you want to make a roll to see what's inside? There's wood. Because you have the dark vision, you can actually see. There's wood. It looks like there's like a bunch of like small boxes with like something, and then lots of bottles here. And there's a bunch of crates with like people working around them. It seems like everyone's starting to pack up.
Interesting.
Okay. Alright. Shit.
So was everybody else.
Well, I mean, you're in there already, so it's not like Kalcash can discuss things with you and share his findings.
I'm saying out of character. What's your...
I don't know. And I'm saying out of character, difficult to properly discuss it.
Arsene, when do you want to get off the roof?
What?
When do you want to get off the roof? Do you want to get off the roof?
Not just yet. I have a... I want to run it by you.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. Bye.
Yes.
The room to the north. They appear to be guarding something.
We gonna do something about that?
It would appear so. Everyone else is just packing up from the looks of it. With
Lead
the
the
only real
way.
concerns being that Shinobi and these samurai, whatever they may be.
You mean the guy I can see right through the window here?
Indeed.
Okay. Okay. Let me just walk into the back here and be ready to shoot the bastard as soon as I get the order.
Miranda.
Yeah, what can we do for you?
So blood. Hopefully that makes sense.
Oh, sorry, my Discord isn't going off.
You need something smashed, honey?
Kalcash nods to this room. I don't know where Arsene ran off to, but those two in there appear to be the most important individuals that we can see, and they're guarding something. I believe they might be guarding a secret entrance to our target.
Alright, so I'm guessing you want me to smash one of them windows, get your way in?
Well, at the very least, it's probably going to get very messy. However, there is a problem. There's an individual inside the building that has smoke powder bombs. He's much like myself in fighting style, and could likely cause a rather dangerous explosion.
Well, if I didn't learn anything from your brother, is that things around you
Okay,
tend to
both
get
of
quite
those didn't
messy.
work. Even trying to use inspiration didn't work. Shit.
Yeah, sorry. You don't know how black powder bombs work. You've seen them
Okay.
before. You just don't know how they work.
So I get like halfway through my plan, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Just standing there like a dumbass.
Like, you try lighting a cigarette, and when you fail to light it multiple times because it's so windy up here, you're like, wait a minute. It's fucking windy.
That's fair.
So I guess the question is, you want me to just punch the window, or you want me to toss you through it?
Well,
That didn't work. I'm just gonna go.
Kalcash nods towards Vi. You can toss me through, follow after, and Vi will shoot the other. And I suppose we will start our assault there.
Alright then. Up, and she'll link her hands and hold them low.
Kalcash will do so.
Alrighty, and I'm assuming this would be athletics to attempt to cannonball the Dragonborn. As soon as you're done.
Yeah.
Well, thankfully that's something she's good at. 20. Bit underwhelming, but it'll do.
Well, you are being assisted by Kalcash, who wants to be thrown.
True, which means it one priest.
So I guess it'd be the 25 then, based on your
Yes.
description there, Blood.
Yes.
Do I have to roll acrobatics or something to, like, dive through the window and drop kick this fucking dude?
Oh no, that's part of the athletics. That's why
Okay.
you're assisting.
Yeah. The window's locked. Can you please put me on the other side? I felt like a fly running up and just. Oh,
All
shit.
right, Mirinda, you made a throwing attack against someone. Make me a throwing damage. You
Alright,
do hit
use-
with athletics already, so roll a d4.
Alrighty. 3 bludgeoning.
Mara-
Assuming counts as a bludgeoning object.
Yes, Kalcash is a bludgeoning object.
Can I count my fist in with the attack as well?
With your turn,
Okay.
which is now, Mariah in the background is just like double face palming at your plan. Well, here we go. We could have set up a fire alarm and evacuated the place of most of the people. But I guess throwing Kalcash through a window is a perfectly logical thing to do.
Good thing Kalcash hasn't bothered taking off his disguise yet.
He's literally a fucking peasant that got thrown through the wall by a fucking adventurer.
Yeah, no, a lizardman with leprosy is kind of what he looks like.
Make me a disguise test.
I already did last time, but I'll do it again. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not exactly the first time I done manhandled one of your boys before.
That window really fucked up my disguise.
Actually, this was just to see if they were convinced by Mirinda, like this being a bar brawl, or if they think that they're under attack. They just think they're under attack.
They saw Mirinda like, oh, okay, it's just another Mirinda fight.
Oh, it's just an adventurer beating up some fucking dragon folk as they deserve.
Fucking dragon folk. Fucking hobgoblins, dude.
I mean, the hobgoblins aren't planning on burning down the city and attacking foreign dignitaries. Anyways.
I am not planning to burn down the city. The other one, however.
Go ahead and make me an attack roll. Do you want to disguise this as you getting thrown through the window?
Sure, why not?
Okay. This would be at -2, but you. No, you hit.
Literally just got defenestrated.
Reverse defenestration.
No, it's still defenestration. It's just going through a window.
Fair. That's fair.
Yeah, no.
See, that's
I
what
think what happens in the full plan is when Vi shoots the dude is when the problem happens.
Yeah.
Honestly, just knowing the literal English dictionary just makes spells like command super fucking broken. Just point at a person and just shout auto defenestrate and then jump out of a fucking window.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, Vi, you're shooting this guy.
As far as I'm aware, I'm supposed to.
All right. That's 9 piercing damage conducted. Kalcash, you see the guy the archer just stand up, kicking his chair back. He's like, "What the?" And then he's hit in the shoulder, sideways by an arrow.
Hey, you ain't gonna be doing any archery with that wound.
Ooh, yeah, not like that. Fuck.
Assuming
right in the joint.
So I rolled a 16 for perception. Does Arsene still think that samurai archer is still where he was a few seconds ago?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking people's elbow through the already ruined roof onto him.
All right.
People's
there-
elbow.
I'll allow it because it's cool. But I did say earlier that the office was actually roofed inside.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It was roofed in like twigs and twine. It's just
Okay.
it's a privacy roof, not a roof that's actually going to stop people.
Yeah, no, what he did is he snuck down from the first roof onto the secondary roof and then split it open, and then people's elbowed.
Honestly, I could have done that. I wasn't thinking about it like that. I was just like, just remove all the fucking shitty tiles. It'd be rotten wood underneath.
Well, I mean, it's made to stop like dust and like debris from falling on stuff in this room. It's not made to stop stuff falling through it. Especially
like
like 100-pound like soaking wet cat folk just deliberately diving down.
Should I make an unarmed weapon attack as I land on him?
Yeah, and this is about a 20 feet high. No, this is like 25 feet high. So
I might be dead.
so for every 5 feet, add 1 point of bonus damage to it,
Okay.
and make a unarmed attack.
Okay, so every 5 feet, and you said it was 25 feet, so that...
Yeah, it's +5, so 1d4 +5
Yeah.
or whatever. Don't worry, he's breaking your fall if you hit. Well,
Cool, I hit.
congratulations, you hit. So make a claw attack then. +8. Hey, every bit counts.
Okay, I guess that... Watch, he's gonna get up and just archer me right in the fucking face. Point blank.
Everyone roll initiative. Let me just get the initiative counter out. Turn order. I did not expect
no.
you just to choose violence like this.
Well, I was gonna be sneaky and just blow the other guy up, but, you know, I'm too stupid.
Well, you shouldn't have given me control of Miranda.
Okay, that one I will say is
the
fair.
murder hobos.
Yeah. Head
Oh shit. Not that
head
guy.
empty ass thick I think is the saying.
Oh, Lat's not here. Ricardo's not here. Alright, Kalcash.
Oh,
Oh,
we have so many more
that's-
followers.
That's annoying. God damn
Yeah.
it.
What'd you roll, Kalcash? You rolled a 10. 24. Miranda, what did you roll?
14.
Blaire is not here. Arsene, what did you roll? 5. You rolled 5 last time.
Yeah.
It's a lucky number.
The thing is, I don't have shit initiative. I have an initiative of +2, so...
Kalcash, you also rolled 10 last time.
I mean, we could all just re-roll again if we want. Just,
No,
you know, in case
no,
the
it's
torn
fine.
order's
It's
fucked.
too hilarious and too like on the nose.
Why were we moved from the turn order?
No, oh, you weren't removed. I just deleted the wrong one because they were both identical.
Good job.
Sorry, when I opened the turn order, it had nothing in it when I looked at it.
And there was nothing in it. And then we all rolled.
And then there was suddenly everything in it. Alright, it is Vi's turn. Vi, what would you like to do?
I mean, you deleted the wrong one. I can't even see my fucking turn now.
Oh,
It's asinine.
Yeah, they
go ahead and roll another
Really,
initiative
just-
then.
Ah, fuck it.
How's he looking after that?
Not good.
So he lost one shoulder, and now he lost the elbow as well. He's going to be a shitty archer going forward.
Do you want to do anything else?
I can't do anything else
Well-
except move, and I don't really feel like moving.
Alright then. It is the shinobi's turn. Does the shinobi notice anything? It's pretty kind of loud in there because, you know, there's people working.
Please be trash, please be trash, please be trash, please be trash.
He has a wisdom of +3, so all I guess is a +3 to this. Already 20 +3. Smoke. What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 14.
He doesn't notice. His back is turned to the fucking office.
To the office?
To office
Yeah.
windows, and he's just directing this guy on his fucking handling of a box, like he's gonna pull a muscle. He doesn't know a fucking thing yet. That just leaves this guy. All right, Samurai Archer, is this worth your life? This is a morale check. /R 2d6. No pluses.
Just
He,
okay, yes, let's see.
he's made an oath. He's going to
I was
fight.
about to say, a samurai run away? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, they did that all the time.
Bunch of pussies. Talking shit.
All right, he's going to use Fighting Spirit. And then he's going to attack with his short sword against Arsene. And miss.
You know, I still stand by my effect. Hobgoblins suck.
Miranda, it's your turn.
Alrighty. So first we'll need to get the character sheet out of my way so I can actually see the token. Then we can take our movement. Get to here.
It's difficult terrain, so it takes twice the amount of movement.
Yeah, which means I wouldn't have enough movement to
Get through.
go over that. And since there's nothing close enough to use an action on, that'll likely be the end of the turn.
You can double move.
Oh, that's right, she's Calvorn, isn't she?
No, you can just use your action to move again. But yeah, she is
But
also
she's-
Calburn.
Yeah, she's Calvorn, which means I
dash.
can use a bonus action to dash.
Oh, that's sick.
Means that would
Come on, puppy, kill it.
bump it up to 6.
I forgot
speed,
about
which-
that.
It's actually a really powerful ability.
Yes, you can take it, but dash action is bonus action. You can use this trait a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus. 3. And you can regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. Yeah, that's right. She has adrenaline rush because they're kind of based off the Goliath.
Alrighty.
Oh my god, that is powerful.
And then now that in position, since again I'm probably only going to need it this once. Or I should also add in the 2 temp hit points. And then use Greatsword on the flank. Since we know how well Miranda does on a flank.
Oh my god.
I don't know, does that hit?
Yes.
Did you bisect this dude?
Oh, and she rolled a 1 for her damage, which means I can reroll
Yeah, reroll 6.
the damage.
Oh, you re-roll the damage?
Let me double check how Great Weapon Fighting works. Yeah, if you roll a 1 or 2 on the damage die, you can then roll the die again, and must use the new roll.
Alright, so you do
So again-
14 plus 12 damage.
Alright.
Sorry, 14
Thomas.
plus, because it's a 4, plus, I'll be generous and say the plus 6. So that'd be 10, and then 3 plus 6, 9, so 19 points of damage.
Alright, I'm assuming they're still standing.
There's now a massive gash in the back of his armor and his back, and he is bleeding profusely.
They're not down yet.
He is going to make a Constitution save. He does not cry out in pain. He is utterly silent.
Alrighty. Since he's not dead yet, I still have one more thing I can do.
Oh no.
Action surge!
You know,
Attack from the flank again.
I was fretting that you guys would like have actual difficulty with this.
You gave me a fighter. Oh, no crits.
You hit.
Do a hit. Oh, that's both a 1 and a 2 for damage, so let's reroll the damage.
See, this is why I've been disappointed Marinda hasn't been able to get into any fights recently.
Alrighty, that's an improvement. 10
He's
slashing instead.
he's reduced to the magic pixel, 1 hit point. Arsene, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use stunning action to basically burn my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
As this guy tries to stab at me, I'm gonna tuck and roll out of his range and get over,
You're breaking up.
yank this, so he falls down.
Did anyone else get that?
Yeah, everyone got that. You were the
Yeah,
one
he
who probably-
bonus action disengaged, rolled under the dude. Now he's pulling the rug out from underneath him, so he falls on his ass.
Okay. He's gonna make a. Well, he's just making a base dex check to stay standing. Arsene, just to see like how much it is, go ahead and make a dex check for yourself to see what he's going up against.
So like flat dex, right?
Yeah, just flat dex.
Not a dex save.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck.
Would it
I'm
matter?
weak, baby noodle arms.
So he remains standing, but you are disengaged from him.
Okay. Aha, that means you have to move 5 feet to come get me, and then I'll die.
Do you want to shoot him with PPK bolt pistol?
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I since I technically didn't move, I have a second. Can I do dramatic flare with this? Can I, since I've tried to pull the rug out underneath that from underneath him, like it doesn't do anything. Like I guess he just steps off it. Can I throw it on top of him instead?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna use my other action to just do that. Just gonna throw it at him.
All right. You're making a improvised weapon attack. Roll me an attack throw.
I love how one of the room, bloody murder. Other end of the room, Home Alone antics.
God damn it!
For fuck, can I use my inspiration
Actually,
to make him
yes.
fucking have advantage? Yes, I'll do it.
Yes, anyone can
Sure.
use advantage for anyone else's rolls.
Just yell at the guy, "Hey asshole!" and he'll just turn to look at you.
I'm not yelling. That's a bad idea right now.
I don't know. Flick something at him.
All right. Roll me a D4 plus strength bonus. You cannot go to negative.
Yeah, Kalcash just uses his tail, knocks something on the table, which distracts the dude.
And that's the damage. Because you're rolling, you're throwing a rug at him.
Okay. What am I rolling for damage?
A D4 plus strength bonus or dexterity bonus, whichever is higher.
Well, I'm trying to basically throw it over his head, so I'd probably say dexterity.
All right.
So I have a dex modifier of 2, so it'd be d4 plus 2, I guess.
All right.
6.
Yeah. So you throw like the now rolled up carpet into his face, and he falls down unconscious.
Oh wow.
Yes, the Home Alone antics. Evidently, so more efficient than murder.
Arsene just looks at the rug and he's like, were there nails in that carpet? Did they nail it to the floor?
Yes, there was.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, that was surprisingly brutal.
How do you think people keep their carpets from being stolen?
What's even more concerning is how you pulled it up with such ease, Arsene. I didn't know you were so strong.
All right, it is now the
Well, if he survived, he'd have tetanus, so.
the Hobgoblin Samurai looks you straight in the eye and then backs up against the wall. He then screams with all his might, Ganbatai!
Shit.
He casts Action Surge. No, he is casting Action Surge. He can only take one bonus action, and it's going to be to hurt the enemy.
Okay, so he doesn't do second wind?
Yeah, he doesn't do Second Wind. He does Action Surge.
Okay.
And then he is going to... Okay, he's going to have to make a perception test to notice if you're wounded. He fails. He is now going to attack you randomly. So, Marinda, you are 1.
Where's Miranda's number 1?
Marinda.
Miranda's number 1.
Oh my god.
Trash. Trasheroni and cheese.
He drops his sword. He is now disarmed.
Do you even know how to use a sword, sir? Or are we going to the wrong place?
It looks
He's
like
one of those people that gets when he gets nervous, his palms literally get sweaty, so it just.
I mean, I assume that was an evil crime boss, and that's why we're here.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's some kind of impressive that he's still swinging, considering his sword on a
You
string.
see, I
right
come
now.
from a long
I'm sorry,
line of sword
do evil
fighters.
crime bosses always hire rampant incompetent henchmen?
so
You
what
see, I
happened?
come from a long line of sword fighters. The only problem is I was born with the defect of having clammy, soft, sweaty palms.
So here's what happened. He takes his katana out of his sheath, raises it up, hits on the ceiling, and because his spinal cord is severed, he drops it. There's just now a sword in Miranda's hands right now. Mirinda, add a long sword to your inventory.
Hey, katanas.
Yep. Vi, it's now your turn.
Oh, look, he's so visible right
Oh.
now. So visible.
He is.
So vulnerable with 1 HP.
He's also dead then.
Just pin his ass to the wall.
You
Right
sh-
through the neck.
Okay, you shoot him right through the neck. He bounces up against the wall slightly, and then falls down dead. Well, not dead, but he's probably going to die. All right, Vi, that's your turn. It's now the Shinobi's turn. Oh my! I can't wait until he doesn't notice this. Both of you, go ahead and make me a. Actually, no. This time he can make a perception test, which is what he did last time. That's right. Still doesn't notice anything.
I like how you're basing this off of my passive perception
And our
instead of
seats.
my passive stealth, because if it was passive stealth, evidently he would just be so garbage to never find it ever.
Oh, what's his passive? What's your passive stealth?
17.
Oh, well, I think Miranda's is 14.
So you know what? It works out either way.
Yeah. Mirinda passive.
It would be 10.
I would be 10.
Because passive is 10 plus your skill.
Oh,
Plus
okay.
your proficiency. Oh,
She's not
Whatever the skill
proficient.
number is.
She's not proficient in stealth, and she has no dex.
Oh, okay, yeah, it would be a flat 10.
you know, it's more funny that she's just so big. He thinks that they just put a rug over the window.
Definitely fluffy.
So the dudes outside don't notice us, right? Even though we have literally just committed probably what would be considered a top-notch class act for like WWE going on here,
Yes.
where everything's short of the steel chair coming in.
It's not
Yes.
terrorism if the state does it.
Because they're you did tactical breach wizarding. It's really loud because they're moving a lot of fucking bullshit, like wood, masonry, crates.
Um,
You know, it's always just
I
like
guess-
throwing shit around in here. Who cares?
I
Okay,
guess
which-
now we're just rolling investigation to see what's in the room.
Yep. Okay. He is not needing to make a death saves. So Mirinda, go ahead and make an investigation. Or
I didn't
do
mean to
whatever.
actually click that yet.
Yeah. Or
bad.
do whatever you want to do, Mirinda.
I'm gonna quickly ask, which way does the door open in this room? Does it open in or outward?
Inward.
Okay, and then which direction? Go this way or does it go that way?
This way.
Okay. So I'm gonna turn to
That's actually a window. The
Kalcash.
door's here. But that's fine. This is now going to be the door.
yeah, it's had a door button on it, so I thought it was the door.
Yeah, and there's no button right here.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know what the fuck I was doing.
It's okay, you can just move it if you need to.
No, it's fine. There's a wall there. I'm just not going to bother.
Okay. So if I were to open the door, it would do one of these, right?
It opened like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna basically tell Kalcash to, hey, bodies over here behind the door, so that way we got somewhat of a chance in case somebody comes in here. And then since talking is still a free action, I'm gonna just basically ask them, do any of you know any Hobgoblin? I don't know any of it at all. And if you do, what's the word for spies? Because if I gotta take one of these guys' faces temporarily, I can do that and point out the window that you guys busted through.
Everyone who wants to makes a history check to see if they know like anything for hobgoblins or anything about hobgoblins to be exact. I should also say I was a goober, and you've been on the splash screen in the recording for the last hour. Don't.
Oh, can't fix that. Can't fix that in post.
No, but thankfully you didn't really miss anything. You were just in a
Oh,
small room having a tea kettle, a thunderstorm in a tea kettle.
Yeah, pretty much.
But they missed
Descriptions pulled it
they
off.
missed the cannonball special.
I mean, it could have been worse. I mean, we got the audio.
Yeah.
It could have literally just have
Yeah.
been like your audio record or your audio and video recording just didn't want to work at all in that entire segment. So
Yeah, I'm glad I got this.
I mean, it'll be fine. Just pay somebody. I'll just pay somebody in L's server to be like, hey, can you draw animatics of this like entire fight sequence? Just don't animate it. Just draw like hand sketch animatics, and here's what the characters look like.
Yeah. Mirinda.
Storyboard it.
So Mirinda actually knows quite a bit about hobgoblins. Particularly their language is called Sagan. It's the language of the nation of Bloodroot. And these guys, they look pretty oriental. They're probably from like the Far East. So yeah, they probably speak Sagan. You do know the word for spy too. Quick, what's the word for spy in Mandarin?
You mean Mandarin,
American?
or do you mean Chinese?
Mandarin. Not Cantonese, Mandarin. Wait. I know China has like two major languages.
John Dye, I think. That's how you say it.
No, it's Mandarin. It's Mandarin versus Cantonese.
It's fucking pronounced like that.
Yeah, Jiani. Shanxi.
Problem is, I haven't heard this fucker's voice, but I have heard this fucker's voice. So, if I have disguised as anybody, it's got to be that guy.
All right.
It's if I have to. But for now, fine. I don't think they notice. I'm just gonna roll this guy up in the carpet and shove him in the corner.
Yeah, shove him in the corner. Okay.
I'm surprised you didn't just take the carpet, wrap it around a club, and now you have a spiked club and it's your main weapon.
You now have a blackjack.
You're fucking lucky with blackjack carpet.
Dale Gribbles in a pocket sand, just pull out the whole carpet, pocket carpet. So I got
If you
like
had
a
a bag
portable.
of holding, then yes.
I got like a portable hole in my fucking pocket in my coat.
All right. Do you want to move anywhere, or do you just want to do that as your action?
I'm gonna do that as my action and then just investigate chance. Just to see what's on his person, to see if he's got.
You're going to investigate him while you're
special.
wrapping him up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn it.
Yeah, he had a longbow and he had a short sword.
Man, I'm rolling like ass tonight.
I
That nat 20 was like, haha, that's it. That's all you get. No more.
Yes, I can finally do sneaky shit.
Got my Kembe Matumbo over here going, no, not today.
All right. So that was Marinda. Kalcash, it's your turn. Arsene technically took their turn early, but that's fine.
Yep.
That's whatever.
Wait,
Kalcash is going to move this guy over here.
Okay, yeah, that's your turn too.
And I already rolled investigation 10. Just to see what this guy had on him.
He had a longsword that's now Marinda.
Yep. And armor that is now destroyed.
Yeah, in armor that is now destroyed and would take a while to take off. Marinda, it's your turn.
Alright. Alright. Hold on, head on.
Kalcash will also motion for Marinda to duck down. I assume she's just casually strolling around like who's next on the list.
We're going through this door now, Shug?
No, hold up, Marinda. They are guarding this room. We'll have to see if what we seek is here first.
Fine, take your time. I'm used to being patient.
Marinda leans against the wall. It slowly starts to crack under her weight.
Arsene kind of looks around. Just sees the chest corner. Sees that it looks out of place.
Vi, it's your turn.
Arsene's loot sense is tingling.
Well, it's not my fault that this doesn't blend with the map very well.
Well, that's the
Yeah,
point.
no.
It's so that you would notice it.
I'm surprised Arsene's senses aren't being alerted by all the objects on the table that aren't securely attached.
Yes, the ashtray and the bottle of water.
Yeah, I already got those. Also, that's not fun to steal. Who's going to prosecute me for that?
Is it at least a nice ashtray?
No, it is literally like like the ashtray a kid makes for their father in like second grade.
Actually, no.
Yeah.
I will take the ashtray then. I'm gonna dump out the ashes first. I'm gonna basically take like a rag that I can just find and just like wipe it out real quick, and I'm gonna stick it in my jacket pocket.
Does it say best dad on it?
You don't know because it's in Chinese.
Ah.
We're gonna dominate you in every way possible on the field of battle. Familiarly.
I find this dude's coin purse. It has a picture of his family, like portrait of his family stitched on the inside.
Well, I am just going to
Good that you're dying.
ready for the next battle. 1, 2, 1.
So is Vi just gonna walk down the street after taking 2 shots on the grassy knoll?
Wait, why?
You there, El?
Did you not just hear me say I moved and prepared for the next battle scene?
No, we didn't actually.
That's basically what I did.
All right. It's the Shinobi's turn. All right, Shinobi.
Be garbage, be garbage, be garbage, be.
Now,
Ah,
he doesn't notice anything's wrong, but he's like, okay, I have to go talk with the other guys now.
Miranda just leaning up against the door.
Uh,
Who moved a bookcase in front of it? What the fuck is going on?
do you want to? That I will allow that, Necro, if you want to.
Mhm. Time to smash.
Miranda just giving like the head empty, heart full puppy dog eyes to Kalcash.
I mean, if anyone comes in, then yeah, you're free to kill.
All right, that guy's unconscious. It is now Miranda's turn. Miranda, would you like to do anything in this room?
I mean, no one has yet to tell me no. Like it's Arsene.
Well, I will head over to the door, and then we'll ready an attack action if the door opens.
Oh my god! All right, Kalcash, it's your turn.
Kalcash will, and I guess investigate the chest.
All right, the chest. Make me a luck test. That would be a DC 15, so it's just a normal roll.
Just a flat D20.
It's locked. You could easily force this, though. A lock is only an impediment to an honest man.
I don't have thief tools. I have my claws. Yeah. Oh my god. I was just bullshitting.
So, Kalcash, you just have claws, and you start picking a lock. And it's really, really cheap lock, too. It pops right open. Inside is the pay chest for all the workers. There's 3 bags of, coins.
Kalcash picks up the bags, looks towards Arsene as he holds them up. Are we going to steal them?
Arsene, who is currently being right back, is just nodding enthusiastically.
I mean, this is a sweatshop and this is the money for the workers.
Alright, that's your turn. It's now Arsene's turn. Arsene is going to make an investigation test to see if there's anything in this room.
I will just add 3 bags of coins to my inventory until we can check them.
Watch you forget them, then you realize them like 3 sessions later. It's like, oh right, I have coin pouches on me. And then you open them.
Yeah, looks towards everybody else like, oh yeah. Why do I have these 3 big ass bags on me? Oh shit.
Okay, so Arsene, looking under the rug. That's strange. They moved the table. And there's a hidden trap door under the table.
Okay.
Who doesn't have a good trap?
Alright, let's see if this guy dies. Nope, that's a success.
It makes sense. I'm worried it would say that.
It is now Vi's turn.
Is there anyone I see I need to shoot? Am I muted?
And now we hear you. So this shinobi walked out of line of sight and is walking towards the office. If he walks in front of the window, though, then you would have a line of sight.
Well, no, this window you can't see in front of. This window you can't see through.
There is a wall with the staircase that blocks sight.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's how you get to the second
So-
floor of like the
I would
scaffolding.
have to, walk here, look through, and just shoot the bastard in the back of the neck, but I'm not sure if I should do that before you guys are already in combat.
I suppose you can save your action to do so.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Oh, now I can't see them at all.
Well.
We'll see what happens then.
He opens the door in front of Miranda. Miranda, you may now take your action to attack him in the face.
Yay, attacking!
Okay.
Is that 16 enough?
Now I'm just seeing if he has any ability to dodge this. No,
So
you
weapons? No.
you do not have the ability to dodge him. He does not have the ability to dodge this. You do not count as a missile. Go ahead and make me a damage roll.
Ah, those are 2, so I can reroll those.
Yep. Arsene, you decided to look under the table, and you saw a hidden trapdoor. All right, Miranda,
Cool.
you inflict 13 points of slashing damage on this guy. Oh shit, that's not good. Well, obviously there's a big hunk of meat in front of him, so he's just going to throw a fire grenade in there.
No, they're not fire resistant. Kalcash might.
No.
He throws a firebomb inside the room, between your
Not
legs.
fire.
Oh, that would hit.
Oh, not there. Miranda needs that. Blaire's going to be severely upset with us.
He is,
How big is the bomb?
okay, it is he's throwing it behind you, and it's 10 feet. He's in the fire.
The fool.
All
He
right.
blows himself up.
Would you say that this flame is like the size of a small campfire at this point?
1 second. Yeah, it starts like a small campfire.
Okay. Theoretically, I should be able to put it out with prestidigitation. Because it does say fire play, you instantaneously light or snuff out a candle, torch, or small campfire.
Sorry, I should. It's not a small campfire. It's like 10 feet by 10 feet. Explosion
fuck.
from like black.
So it's a bonfire.
Yeah.
I can put out 1/4 of it.
Yeah, it depends on how much of the fire actually sticks around after the explosion.
Sorry. On a hit, does 1d6 fire damage to everyone in the radius. So,
Oof.
6 points of damage to everyone. Everyone make me a what's the rules for catching fire?
Usually it's Dex.
Everyone make me a dex test.
God damn.
Match 16. Hell yeah.
Does not have a DC to avoid catching fire. So wait, you don't catch fire. It just lights the floor on fire. It would be a DC of 15 is a normal for like avoiding like fire stuff, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Or you can go off the attack roll itself.
Yeah, let's do the attack roll itself. So anyone who's in this 10 by 10 square is going to be take 1 point of fire damage next turn. All right, that's the Shinobi's turn. Okay. He automatically takes 1 point of damage. That's 1 death save. That's 1 death thing. That's 2 death things for the other guy as well because he just took an attack. Miranda, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm assuming I take a point of fire.
Make a dex test of DC 16. You succeeded with a 20. So yeah, you can just do whatever you want to this guy now.
Oh, alrighty, let's get him out of the doorway.
You miss.
Oh, shame.
Kalcash, it's your turn.
All right. Is the table still on the trapdoor, or has it been moved already?
Arsene moved it over by 5 feet.
Yeah.
Enough to get the door open, or no?
Yes.
Kalcash will flip open the hidden trapdoor.
Okay, the hidden trapdoor is open. It leads downstairs to what looks to be the sewers.
When is it not the sewers?
It's always the fucking sewers.
Well, that's where all the real estate is.
My favorite video game design level, the sewers. They're in every game. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm making fun of the trope of that.
Yeah.
Every game has a sewer level.
Unfortunately for this city, it's kind of true. Everything is either sewers or dwarven ruins, or sewers that are dwarven ruins.
Honestly, I might steal that as a concept for my next campaign. Just ancient civilization reawakens from the dead. They come back and realize that
They
their
need hip
magnificent
waders.
halls and palaces and ruins that they've had underground are been turned into fucking public sewers. And that's the reason they want to destroy civilization.
Yeah.
Bro.
Do you want to do anything else, Kalcash?
I really feel like Maria has this guy handled. Miranda. So many fucking M's, Jesus Christ. Kalcash will go down the hole.
Mariah. Yeah. Okay.
And out of the fire. Maria rolls up like, what in the shit's going on?
Alright, the fire's going to last 2 turns. Alright, Arsene, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm going jump down the hole after Kalcash. Seeing that he's got it, and my only alternative is to somehow auto-defenestrate and then figure out a way to put out the fire, which, looking at the bigger map, there is no water source nearby, so I'm just gonna hope and pray, since this goes to the sewer, that there's another exit someplace else. So I'm following Kalcash down in there.
Alright, it is now this guy's turn. He's already taken his death save. Let's see if he dies. Well, he's going to die anyways, but let's see if he dies.
I mean, he's on fire, yeah.
Yeah. He succeeded. 2, yay. Actually, he did have the chance of getting a natural 20 and waking up with 1 wound. He didn't, though, so he's dead. Winters. It's your turn. It looks like all the hobgoblin workers are looking up and like, what the fuck's happening? And you see a blossom of blood go over the wall here, over the railing. You want to break in the window? Hey, L, you're muted.
No, you just. I swear you didn't say.
And now I can't hear him.
What's going on here? You guys can hear me, right?
Now we can.
Well, I swear you didn't say they, but whatever. I don't know what words you did say, but it was not they. Well, I'm not really sure what's going on, so I'll just walk over here, look in the window.
It's on fire.
Oh. Well, I'm not really sure how to be of help in this situation, so I'll just end my turn with Overwatch.
Alright, it's now the Shinobi's turn. He's making a stunning strike against Miranda. He misses. He's now going to disengage.
Okay.
It's going to disengage inwards. And now, no, actually he can't. So instead, he's going to fall back, eliciting an attack of opportunity because he's not high enough level to have the disengage as a bonus action.
Oh, alrighty then.
Yep, you hit him. Yeah, he's down. All right, and that's combat on this map. Okay, the fire burns for another turn, and yeah, you are now dead. So 2 turns. I'll show our d20, and you die. No, wait, you don't die. You're just at like 2 failed death saves. You're still unconscious. All right. Yeah. Combat is now over, and the fires are now out. Marina, make me another deck save. You there, Necro?
I'm here.
Make another deck save.
Right, deck save.
You take 1 hit point of damage
Ow,
from the fire.
fire. Oh no, so much damage, it hurts.
All the hobgoblins are like, oh no, we don't want our place of business to burn down. So they start like putting out the fires. When they see that their bosses are dead or unconscious, do you finish off the shinobi, or do you like stop him from like healing?
That's a good question.
He's taking 1 death save.
You just grab him, throw him in the room with the fire, shut the door.
Yeah, I mean,
With all those bombs?
they are, as far as we understand, they're people that we're trying to defeat. So probably best to try and defeat them.
So you're going to kill him?
Gonna certainly make an effort, since it doesn't seem like the others are gonna stop, since they're busy hiding away inside a trap.
Kalcash, Arsene, what do you do?
What does these sewers look like?
1 second. Sorry, that was a scam. The sewers they actually look well clean now. It looks like someone came down here, like cleaned it up, make sure that water didn't divert into like this hideaway. It leads down further towards what sounds like a cistern / well.
Yeah. Kalcash is just, like you said before, hasn't been told that they're not supposed to kill anybody or cause a mass amount of destruction. So he's just gonna continue on.
All right. So Miranda, yeah, do you just kill the guy then?
You're gonna quickly step out and do a bit of a few attacks.
Coup de grace. You just succeed.
And now the question is, do they scatter or do they need to be murdered?
They're too focused on the fire to really recognize you for a moment.
Good enough. We can wait until murder time.
Step out, kill him, step back in, close door.
I don't know how I did that. All right, so yeah, it looks like they're going to have the fire under control in like 1 minute. Do you guys want to be here when they do that, or do you want to just regroup and go in?
I'm satisfied with my current situation of murder.
I was gonna suggest regroup and go in. I guess whoever wants to follow Arsene and Kalcash can follow Arsene and Kalcash. Whoever wishes to murder the poor individuals that were just sweatshop workers, I guess can feel free to do so.
Vi, do you want to join the party? Elle, would you like to join the party? Uh, I'm just for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to say that yes, everyone regroups for the party. All right, I'm going to move you here, move you here, move you here, move you here. Mariah is going to cast Healing Word on you. Kalcash.
Why? They set him on fire. It barely did anything.
Because you're now at 9 hit points.
Yeah.
And a Healing Word heals 1d4 plus 3.
Fine, Ma, if you feel like you need to.
I don't know what Miranda can do real quick.
Oh, what's that?
Healing, second wind.
You don't need to do that just yet. Alright, you may do so. I was just seeing if this Healing Word healed more than one person.
No, that's mass healing word.
Alright, Kalcash, you regain 4 hit points. You're still not yet bloodied.
I am now 1 hit point higher than I started this fight with.
Yes.
Alrighty, Miranda's now out of fancy actions until a short rest.
Okay. Would you like to? You're all going down towards what where this tunnel leads to, correct?
Yeah.
All right. You pass an empty sweatshop and head deeper into the sewer. Let me actually just Control C. You back, Ben?
Alright.
Oh, there's Elle.
What's going on?
We're going deeper.
Alright, lead the way.
All right. Necro, if you would like to make your character, move your character.
Oh no, did Necro's character die?
No,
But you said make the character.
move your character.
Alrighty, we're moving it to.
Control B. Oh, fuck.
Oh, you meant the other one, didn't you?
Yes. In the south.
Sorry about that.
Farquaad.
Control C, Control C, Control C.
Shame, they're on time.
Fuck.
That means nothing happened.
Here, there we go. There.
Oh.
I fixed the situation. I fucked it up, then I fixed it almost immediately.
I just realized what I needed.
Okay, so Blaire shows up just in time.
Does Blaire show up in just in time?
You told me to put them on the map.
I meant Miranda. Sorry, words, names.
What the fuck?
Okay, so Blair's not here.
I'm sorry.
You moved us all into a group. Why are we're removing somewhere? Do we need to be in?
Did you forget to put us on a new map?
Yes.
Fucking fool.
Yes. Yes, I am a fool.
We still love you.
So originally, I was going to have it so that the guys, when reduced to half health, would retreat down here and choke some health potions. But someone decided to cannonball special.
Yeah, that's how D&D normally works. Plan for what you think is the most reasonable outcome, and then it doesn't happen.
That's why.
And then the players do something else completely out of left field.
That's why I originally had the Shinobi try to disengage action straight through Miranda, past you guys. But then I realized it wouldn't work because you just run him down and shoot him. So he tried to, disengage because he's not suicidal. And then he died. All right. So yeah,
Suicidal action was running away.
can you see on this map?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll me initiative. Or, you know what? Yes. Go ahead and roll me initiative.
The final answer?
Yes, that is my final answer.
Okay, I'm back.
But you didn't put your answer in the form of a question.
We're not the ones in jeopardy here.
Are you sure about that?
Well, pretty soon I'm gonna make that guy, if it's the guy I think he is, I'm gonna make him about as alive as Alex Trebek. So you are
Too
correct.
soon. Too
He is
soon.
gonna be. We are not the ones in jeopardy here.
So you climb down a
It's too soon.
freshly made ladder to a level below, where you hear the sounds of a very massive well. Sounds like a dwarven drainage tunnel.
Yeah, as long as we don't have a duel of the fates situation over here, I think we should be fine.
That would be really sick, actually.
I did plan for it. I did plan for it just in case, because I just saw this map and I was like, they're going to try. That's what I would do. I would deliberately try to throw someone into the hole.
Yeah, that's
But we still need his heart. That's the problem.
Kalcash, it's your turn. Do you want to be quiet, or do you just want to walk normally?
I will be sneaky. Oh my god.
Holy damn!
I
Somehow you're more
want
stealthy than me.
those. Stop just throwing them out there.
Kalcash, you are the shadows. As
I
your
am the
golden
knight.
as your golden flaming brilliance disappears like a star winking out.
He just fucking levitates off the ground. No need for footsteps.
He's a Telvanni Magister. He's always levitated.
He's just crawling around like a gecko. Turning himself silver so he's more like the color of the ground that he's by.
Alright, make me a perception test. Alright, you hear someone, like, punching a punching bag in here.
In this room?
No, up in
Or
this, like,
in
big shack.
here?
The big shack.
Okay. I guess everyone else sees Kalcash's tail. If they could actually see him, see, he's so stealthy apparently. Just motion towards the shack. It was an action to sneak, so Kalcash did all he can do.
Arsene.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak my ass over there.
Don't just shout loudly your intention and destination.
So I'm gonna use cunning action since I've already stealth to dash my way over there.
Alright.
That way I still have my, or using my bonus action for that. I have my other action case.
Oh,
Speed action.
make a stealth test.
I did earlier. I rolled a 22. Unless you want me to make me a new one. Unless you want me to make you a new one.
How
You
earlier?
did
Oh, there it
to the
is.
hole.
Yes.
Yeah. I was when immediately I went down the ladder. I was like, I don't know what's down there. I'm gonna roll a stealth.
That's fair. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna use an action to.
My God, you are cutting in and out for me.
Yeah, I don't mean to be.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
on my end.
Yeah. Probably
Well, I'm gonna use
streaming it at the
Oh, I'm not streaming.
same time.
I'm
as
recording
taking
it.
up a lot of- Oh, okay.
I'm gonna use disguise self and then disguise myself as that other hobgoblin from upstairs, the one that is definitely dead.
You spy it from
So
TF2.
the group doesn't shoot me. Basically, I disguise as him. I do the thing I normally do, which is I just like tap myself a couple of times, pull my jacket over my head, pull it back, and then I'm just that guy now.
By just locking down the whole room.
So as I do that, essentially the only thing that identifies me as not being that guy is do you have like those weird like rope tassel things on like a shoulder pauldron or like a piece of armor?
Yes, he did.
Okay, those are just like bright fucking magenta now.
There's always something that magenta.
Yeah. It's something small and innocuous that nobody would notice except for like my group.
All right. Vi, it's your turn. You did your turn
Did you
already.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just on Overwatch.
Marinda, it's your turn. I'm not gonna roll for Mariah. Mariah is just gonna be the heal slow of the team.
Alrighty, so
Staying in safety so she can heal everyone afterwards.
Yes.
yeah, I can try stealth, but it will almost certainly not work. Yep, that's the heavy armor, so that's a 12.
All right. Well, you won't know if anything's happening until you walk.
There we go.
Kalcash, it's your
And
turn.
that's the end of that turn. Okay.
Do I still hear the punching?
Yes.
Do I see?
Yes. You look inside and you see a hobgoblin. Here, let me just move you and then check layer. And what looks to be make me a history test, but she looks to be a mage. The hobgoblin is currently attacking a punching bag that is shaped like a giant pig. Yeah, it looks like a mage. They have robes.
Herbs, yeah, looking pretty magey. Is the mage just chilling?
Yeah, the mage is just chilling. Like she's in like a hammock, reading.
Okay. Kalcash will hold up 2 fingers to the rest of the party and then point inside. And then stand off to the side of the doorway waiting for everyone to regroup. And or jump anyone that were to, go through said doorway.
Arsene, it's your turn.
Okay. Oh no, I just realized who fucking mage is.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't
It's
looking
okay.
ahead.
It's okay. They're utterly useless as a spellcaster.
Actually, I am nervously tugging my collar right now because actually,
you made this version.
no, I got this version off a template.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna pantomime to Kalcash because Kalcash sees me walk up, obviously, and then I'm just gonna pantomime, fist on like the door, like knock knock knock. I say like I point to myself, blah 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 with my hand, and basically do the thing where it's like, okay, fingers on hand, walk, and then I point to front of Kalcash here, and then do the thing where I point to the eyes, then look me, and then I point to Kalcash, and I say you, and I'd make like a karate chop motion at, and then point back to the dudes in there.
All right. Kalcash gives a thumbs up. Then he motions towards the mage. And then makes the motion of grabbing his fingers and bending them back. Like just before they're about to break. Points towards the mage again. And then grabs his jaw. And motions like he's going to break it. And then motions towards the mage again.
You see Arsene kind of squint and then you just look at him and just go. And he's kind of like, kind of shrugs and gives kind of a I don't know look, or like an I don't know shrug, and then
He
just
just
and then just
gives you that
there's-
look like I'll take care of it.
and then just pantomimes just grab like pantomimes next to his on his left side, grabbing the air, lifting over his head, and then throwing the air that he grabbed into the hole. And then just like cocks his head to Kalcash and like, what do you think?
Kalcash mouths, "We need heart."
And Arsene nods, points to the side of his head a few times, like he saying he knows, and he basically pantomimes again the hobgoblin. He does the thing with his ear, like the fingers for the ears, and he's like, yeah, that guy, karate chop. And then he does the wiggly fingers for the mage, and then just does a pushing motion and then points at the hole.
You see, Kalcash looks a little reprehensive, like, oh man, I kind of wanted to eat their heart though.
So I've actually not been listening. I've been trying to find how many spell slots this necromancer has because I forgot to add it in their sheet.
Well, it depends on what level it is. Then you can just look up. It's the wizard. What level of spellcaster you should do.
It has to be 3 or 4.
Who knows?
Well, anything above that is going to kill us.
The way he described it, it was probably 5. I'm either going to open up with a fireball.
Okay, so I have a plan. I'm saying this out of character. Or sorry, I'm saying this out of character, by the way. I don't know if this is the guy or not. I'm assuming it's the guy. So my
Alright,
plan
well,
is
go with a bunch of hearts.
walk up there, knock on the side of the wood, and then motion for the guy and say the name Kyosuke, which I think that's the guy's name.
Make me a stealth test.
Okay.
Oh my god, dude. Again, he's not saying this out loud.
I know, but he's going to make a stealth test anyways. No, you're fine.
Beautiful.
You had to beat that 18.
Okay. Because I think this guy is the dude I need to kill, whose name is Kyosuke Mamo. I think it's him. Basically, gonna, like, you know, do that. Okay, so
Yeah, whoever responds to Kyosuke is going to get their heart ripped from their chest.
Yep. So I'm gonna take the step forward, gonna knock on the thing, knock, knock, knock. See whoever fucking turns to look at the door. I'm gonna give them a wave and basically give them like a playful, come on, come over here.
Make me a luck save.
I don't know what that is.
DC 15.
Flat D.
No, I mean like
It's a D20. It's a flat D20.
It's flat
there's
D20.
nothing else to it, is there?
This
Okay.
This is just this. All right. The
then take
hobgoblin
a step
steps
back.
forward.
So I'm assuming the door is like in this square. That's why I did
There
it.
is
So
no
be like, oh
door.
hey, come here.
There is no door.
Oh, you know what I mean? The
Yeah,
doorway.
It's an open archway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The door frame.
And he steps out.
Can I attempt to knock him unconscious? With a surprise attack to the base of his skull.
You can get a surprise attack, but you can't knock him unconscious until he's at 0 hit
Damn.
points. I
Okay,
can't let you
before-
cheese the boss like that.
Okay, so before he knocks him unconscious, I'm gonna say Kyosuke and see how this dude reacts.
Yeah. All right. How stoic are you?
How stoic am I?
No, him.
Oh.
He's not very stoic. He nods. And then you start speaking in Sagan. Out of character, he's saying you're out of uniform and points to your purple tassels.
No, I missed horribly.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Is it advantage because it's surprise?
Yes, actually.
Okay, thank fuck. Kalcash's arm lights up with electricity, and he just decks this dude in the throat. And I guess Vi also shoots him.
What's this guy's armor? He has.
She was on Overwatch, to be fair.
Yeah. So Vi, you also hit. So you both do 16 points of damage. 16 times the damage. And what's the Draconic Strike do again? Is it just flavored?
It's just I make it elemental, so it's lightning.
Oh.
That's all it is. He just can elementally infuse his unarmed strikes.
Yep. Unfortunately, it does not have a weakness of lightning. I wish more enemies had like weaknesses.
It's not so much weaknesses; it's just avoiding resistances.
Yeah. I wish things had more
That's
resistances.
all it really is.
It's now Kyosuke's turn. And he grabs his throat and pulls out his great sword off his back.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was just reactionary. So
And he roars, "Who are you?"
Which one of us? Which one of us? Arsene or Kalcash?
be more specific.
Because I look exactly like his friend still, and I put on a whole fake bullshit of, "Oh no! Oh, this is terrible! How could this happen?"
Make me a performance test. Because you're doing this silently.
Fuck.
Does anyone answer him?
I literally replied, "Be more specific."
He's going to attack you.
Oh no.
And he has
Okay, so you're asking me.
he has multi-attack. Does that hit?
Level 5. No.
And
No.
he's then going to use action surge.
That one hits.
All right. Can I? He does. Does he have Great Weapon Master? He doesn't. So he does 12 points of damage. And then he misses.
Kalcash casually chilling out at peak efficiency with 1 HP.
It is now Vi's turn again.
Can he see me
Yes.
all the way over there?
Yep.
In this darkness?
Yep. It's
Damn.
not dark. It's lit.
Damn. I was hoping I could still get a stealth attack. Oh well. What do I got here? Oh wait, I have fighting spirit. Alright, I'll throw that on. Wow, that was such a shitty roll.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you miss.
I'm just gonna do action surge and shoot again.
You hit.
Alright. Gonna turn him into a porcupine sooner or later. End of turn.
And it is now Miranda's turn.
I was muted the entire time, wasn't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to try and be very loudly. And then, since dashing would be especially unstealthy, we're then going to stop our movement here and end the turn.
All right. It is now the mage's turn. And the mage disappears inside the building.
Wait, fuck that.
Kalcash, it's your turn.
All right. Well, Kalcash will punch him again. And then, bonus action, he will punch him again.
You miss.
Ecology.
Mariah's also going to move 30 feet. She is then going to make another healing word. Healing word, what's the range in that?
30 feet. I could be wrong.
60 feet.
Oh.
Alright, so that means she's going to do another healing word at first level. On Kalcash, 6 HP. It's not a lot, but it's something. Now, that's your full turn, correct, Kalcash?
Yeah.
Arsene, it's your turn.
Okay. Does this guy still think I'm his friend?
You don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm saying out of character, simply because I was gonna do a sneak attack, and I can't do that unless he thinks I'm his friend.
No, he does not think you're his friend.
Okay.
You would have to get in flanking.
Okay.
As an Eurasian, I do believe you.
How flammable does this entire shack look?
Not very. It's a very wet area.
Okay. Does he look like he is moist?
Yeah,
From the dampness down there.
he's been sweating up a storm from working out.
Okay.
You do have feline agility, and you have had a full turn where you haven't moved.
Well, I was gonna ask. That's like a that's like a, what is it, a kerosene lamp or just like a torch?
It's a magic torch. It's a magic light.
So
it's
it's
a
not
mage
actual.
light. Yeah, sorry.
So it's not actual flame.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
What do you need on fire?
No, I got it. I was just thinking, like,
Big
could I do
Brother
something?
Kalcash can breathe on it.
I'm reading through my stuff still. I'm just like,
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, is that a little cat chilling on the bed?
Yes. I did not realize that
That's
until
fucking
this.
adorable.
Yeah,
That's
until this session.
Okay, obviously because he doesn't think I'm his friend anymore, I'm just gonna... Fuck.
You just gonna
Goddamn.
fuck him?
No, I missed. I missed.
All right.
Okay, I missed super hard with that.
Okay. Do you want to move, Arsene?
What's his turn immediately after? I will in a second. I'm gonna use my other action to throw down fucking ball bearings, and then I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
I'm fucking backflipping as I do that. I fucking drop the drop the disguise.
Sorcery will not save you, cat thing.
Yeah, well, it's gotten me this far.
And it stops here. And he's then going to attack Kalcash with his greatsword. I said attack Kalcash with his greatsword.
No.
Ah, shit, I could have used,
How about he go fuck himself with a great sword?
No, wait, he doesn't have fighting spirit. That's fine.
Yeah. He's not a samurai.
No,
He's a lieutenant.
yeah, he's a lieutenant. That's right.
I'm assuming battle master at that point.
Yeah.
He'll work great with all the allies he has.
Yeah, he was supposed to have allies.
I can't imagine what
Fucking
happened to
wild
those.
we're fighting shit with player levels.
They don't,
Players are fundamentally fucking broken.
yeah, these were actually balanced to imitate, like, player classes, but not be player characters.
Correct. That's some good healing.
And he regains 15 hit points. He smiles at you, Kalcash. You see his teeth have been sharpened. Vi, it's your turn. For reference, this guy counts as a CR rating of 5, so he is a boss level enemy for you guys to be facing.
Wonderful. Fighting spirit. Shoot the bastard.
Okay. You're just coming short with those crits.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a little bit short.
Alright, Miranda, it's your turn.
Alrighty, we're going to do something that's probably very unfortunate due to previous actions that have been taking place.
Ball bearings,
But,
that's right.
Miranda's going to attempt
Yeah.
to charge at the Hobgoblin, proceeding to run over the ball bearings at the same time.
Alright.
Well, I didn't throw him down that far. I only threw him on the wooden thing.
Okay. Just on the wooden thing.
Yeah, let me just put it that.
Yeah, which is that where Miranda's running to. So I'm assuming that would be a dex.
Shit. That was the button. Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I threw him down like at his feet, so it should be like this entire square, I think.
Yeah, so it
Basically.
wouldn't matter where Miranda is. Is she now prone?
Oh, so 10. Oh yeah, she would hit it here first before. I'm assuming that's what the ball bearings do. Unless they make you slip and fall into a different square.
I think for fairness' sake, you just fall prone.
Yeah, it doesn't say you don't fall off of like a surface higher than 10 feet. The thing is, it just makes you fall down where you're at. It's like
Oh,
the
that-
grease spell.
Which is a little hilarious because I still have half my movement, which is exactly what I need in order to get from the prone condition.
So you slip like a cartoon, and then you get back up again. Haha.
Alright, and then we can use our action to do an attack now that we've lost all our momentum.
You miss.
Sorry, Miranda, you're like the Juggernaut. Unless you get slowed down or stopped by something, you'll just keep going forever.
And that's the end of that turn.
So far, the only thing that's been able to stop Miranda has been Blaire. Alright, Kalcash.
Why not?
You're lighting him on fire?
As I light this house up,
Oh, okay.
it's a cone.
Well, now if he doesn't move, he's gonna be on fire and slipping on ball bearings.
Yeah, he
Yeah, so pretty much I forced him to do a dex save 2 times.
um,
One to dodge the fire, and one not to slip on the ball bearings.
what's the TC for the ball bearings? Never mind.
I don't know. It doesn't have one.
Yes.
It's just an item.
So,
Yes.
here's the thing. Because he slipped on the ball bearings, he can't move out of the way.
Well, no, he already dodged the fire. And I'm pretty sure the ball bearings. Let me double check something real quick.
Jumps out of range of fire.
I want to make
Aha,
sure
steps
if
in
it's
ball
either
bearings.
half damage or no damage.
Well, while you're looking at that, I'm just going to leave him where he is. Arsene.
Dun-dun-dun. Save. And I'm going to use a key point to flurry of blows him while he's on the ground.
Oh, sorry. I did not mean to roll that. I meant to roll for the mage. Because the mage is, unfortunately in the line of fire. Unfortunately for her. She succeeds.
Oh, come on. Let me do it at advantage, you fucking piece of shit, every time. There we go. It didn't matter at all. And then the second attack.
And it's at advantage. Alright.
So, 20 and a 19.
20 and a 19?
To hit.
Yeah, you both hit. So,
Alright,
11
so
and
it'd be
8.
11 and an 8, yeah.
So, minus 19. You punch him in the dick twice. And he screams in agony. It's very high-pitched. Arsene, it's your turn.
Okay. As he's on the ground in the fire, and screaming in pain, getting punched in the dick, I take out the ashtray and throw it and try to hit him in the face. just add insult to injury, just to be like, shut up, whack.
You beat him with a discus.
Yeah. Like, I don't even care if it doesn't do any damage. I just wanted to hit him in the face with the ashtray.
Yeah, roll a d20, yeah, plus your... It's a throwing attack, so roll a throwing attack.
Should I just do dexterity for that?
You miss. Well, you hit him, but he's wearing a plate helmet, so...
Still hit him, though.
you hit him in the face and it cracks. It's like, ow! It's now Kyosuke's turn. He spends 15 of his movement to get back up. He is then going to attack Kalcash. Actually... he is going to... Yeah, he's going to attack with his greatsword. He drops his greatsword. He is now defenseless. He is now going to punch Kalcash in the face. Oh, that's why. He's only getting a +1? Oh, because he only has a +1 to strength. And greatswords, as a martial weapon and as a heavy weapon, they have to use strength, correct?
Now how it works is that unless it's specifically a finesse weapon, you have to use strength.
Wow, I do not know why he has 18 dex then. That is weird. Oh, it's because I got
Because
rid of
he's
his
eight-
ranged weapon. Because I modified this template just to make him a great sword wielder. That's right.
Yeah,
That's all I changed. Oh, he's just an idiot then.
He's trying to showboat.
Yeah, it turns out that his bodyguards were a bigger threat than him.
Like most nobles.
Then again, if he hits, he is still hitting hard. He misses. He can't pick up his sword until next turn. Do you want to grab his giant Nodachi? I'm sorry, that's an oxymoron. A Nodachi is a giant sword. Or does Morinda want to pick up his sword from him and just add insult to injury and beat him to death with his own sword?
No, it's not Miranda's turn yet.
It's now Vi's turn.
Special elven eyes.
Yes, he is useless, just like most nobles. Unfortunately, this is not an advantage, so you missed.
Fuck you, it is.
It is?
Samurai.
That's correct.
just-
Go ahead and...
That
yeah.
was the last of my samurai, so yes, that one hits.
40. Marinda, it's your turn.
Alrighty, I'm assuming you didn't get a chance to pick up his weapon then.
Nope, you can't until next turn.
Yeah, so we'll put away ours, pick up his, and then hit him with it, because that is hilarious.
Get your filthy paws off my... Ow! Oh, sorry. I did not mean to click that.
And still works.
Stop rolling your own damage dice. He is at now half hit points.
This one seems to work just fine. Can't see what your problem is with it.
Kalcash is at dinner, so I'm going to let Arsene go.
So I'm gonna use an action to take out my metal, like wire that I got,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna turn it into a lasso,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna try another action, try and lasso this man's. Should I roll? Try and throw this on him.
For a lasso,
Okay.
animal handling.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's a failure.
Okay. Did it land anywhere near him? At least.
It hit the lantern post. The light there.
Okay.
Alright, Smoke, are you back? Alright, Kiyosuke, defenseless, weaponless, is going to... well, he's not done yet, so he's going to punch Morinda in the face. Morinda, does a 14 hit you?
A 14? It does not.
Vi, it's your turn. Elle, if you are there, it is now your turn.
How is it my turn already? It was just my turn.
Yep, it's your turn.
Already.
Yep.
Okay.
Not a
Weird.
lot. It's been very simple turns so far.
Hit. 5 damage. End of turn.
Imagine if we had 2 great bows.
Imagine if this was higher level.
Alright, Miranda, it's your turn.
Would a ballista just count as a large crossbow?
It does,
What?
but it's still, a ballista. firing a bolt the size of your arm.
So it'd still be. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Let's do a smack.
Okay.
That's 14.
Reroll a d6. No, sorry, don't reroll a d6.
Yeah, because it's not a crit.
Yeah, I don't. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, there's no good way to not crit if it has a crit in one of its two numbers.
Yes. Alright, Mariah is going to cast her last healing word on Kalcash.
Because baby needs a boo boo.
Look, he is, bleeding. It is now Kalcash's turn, and he has 2 turns. Kalcash, are you back yet? Alright,
Well, he's just catching up. He doesn't. The rest of us are used to bleeding.
Kalcash did not feel his
I'm
character
back.
sheet.
Sorry
Oh,
about that.
you have 2 turns.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No problem. You actually came in just in time because I just looked at your character sheet and it didn't have any of your stats. So I'm like, oh.
No. Yeah, I'm using Beyond for that shit.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a miss.
I assume he stood up?
Yes. He lost his
Okay.
greatsword.
Okay.
He rolled a natural 1 and dropped it.
Fuck it. I'll go ahead and spend a key point in Flurry of Blows again.
Okay.
That was totally pointless. And I said next attack, next turn, I should say.
Yep, and he is now unconscious. Or unless you're attacking to kill him.
We need his heart.
Alright, he is now unconscious. Do you want to keep attacking him to inflict death saves?
Yeah. No.
You drop your shoe. Oh wait, you don't wear shoes, do you?
And I only have pants on.
Your
Besides, like, bandages.
Your pants drop, but it doesn't matter because he's unconscious.
Kalcash stubs his toe.
Do you want?
Yeah, I stubbed my toe on him. Hit, like, a hard part of his armor or something.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right. Would you like to do anything now that the fight's over? Do you want to keep walking to the room?
Yeah, is he unconscious or is he dead?
Unconscious.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab him and just start using shocking grasp to finish him off.
All right. Yeah, you kill him. You crew to got him. And combat's over.
Drag his body up there and be like, all right, who's got a knife and knows how to fillet? Because I ain't doing.
So Miranda.
I'll take care of it. You talk to the mage.
So Kalcash, he is wearing plate armor. Do you want to steal that?
Shit, it is plate. I will carefully remove it like a functioning human being.
Look at the bright side. The only thing it has is a couple holes and like a couple slashes from Miranda and a couple holes from Vi.
Kalcash was gonna rip into this fucking dude like a wild animal. But he guessed he'll carefully remove the armor beforehand.
All right, you now have 1 set of full plate. A full plate mail.
Understood.
Wait, what did I write down for it? It was plate armor. So yeah, just plate armor. It's it's the expensive good shit that nobles get. Miranda, it's not your size, but he is your height.
No, same height, but smaller size.
Actually, he is a bit more broad. No, I'm lying. He was actually thinner than you, yeah.
If only we knew someone about the same height as Miranda, but significantly thinner.
I'm just saying you could like spend like a gold piece to get it fitted for you. Or you could sell it.
Yeah, we'll figure out what to do with this. For now, just make
Throw it-
sure this little one doesn't try and run out.
I mean, it is 1,500 gold.
Yep, it is 1,500 silver. All right.
Yeah, my
Do you want to investigate him for anything else?
before I have my meal. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not actually going to eat him. There's too many people looking.
You're a lizard man.
awkward.
You're not a lizard man. You're a dragonborn. All right. You do not find like a coin purse or anything else of note. You do find 5 silver.
Okay, cool. And Kalcash is just going to start casually ripping and tearing into this guy with his bare hands.
Okay. He has no
digging
heart.
at- Kalcash is confused. He like sticks his whole head into the chest cavity, looking around for it.
Yeah. Arsene, do you want to talk with the mage or do you want to watch Kalcash rip into this guy?
It's rather unsettling, rather.
Kalcash pokes his head back out. I told you to talk to the mage. Why are you wasting time? They might leave.
Okay, okay.
His head-
He says, all right, and then he just motions to Kalcash, like, neck chopping motion. Knocks on the side of the shack again.
Oh, hello.
Casually stands in the doorway, lights a cigarette.
She is slightly singed.
I'm just gonna light it, instead of lighting it on like a the lighter, I'm gonna light it on some like burning ember from the shack.
The fire is mostly out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna find an ember, like
Yep.
on a piece of wood or something.
Yep,
Gonna
that's fine.
use that to, yeah. I'm gonna look at the mage and just take a quick inhale of the cigarette, breathe out, and then just go. So is there a reason why your friend over there is missing a vital organ?
Yes, he is bloodroot nobility, and bloodroot nobility are typically immortal. His heart is probably in a phylactery somewhere. She smiles.
So you're saying he's what, a lich of some kind?
Hmm. She cups her chin and looks up to the sky. Not in that exact turn of phrase. A lich implies a very, very powerful necromancer and magic user. Uh, more like a ghoul.
Would you happen to know where this phylactery is?
I do.
Very much like to know where it is.
Unfortunately, that is confidential information regarding a client, patron. What's the word in your language in Scarring? Confidentiality. That's it.
Confidentiality.
Yes.
I'm assuming this is what? This is a trade kind of deal, or is this more along the lines of a religious kind of deal?
Client, client relationship. What would I do if word got out that I just handed over someone's phylactery? I'd never get anything better than just this apprenticeship.
I have something better. How
Oh,
about a direct line to the ruler of this nation, and a good word and a pat on the back?
make me a persuasion test. Okay.
Seem to be making. You seem to know, or at least have a lot of knowledge on how people are immortal, especially through bloodlines, and I am most likely sure that knowledge of that kind could be really useful to those who, well,
She
have a lot of
hands
money and
you
will listen
a
to them.
vial, a heart-shaped vial.
Is this it? Is this like literally it, or is this just a metaphor?
She rocks back on her heels and toes. Oh, I don't know. I can give you a more final answer once we're before the king of this realm.
Sure.
Now,
Why
I
not?
do have to ask, why did you do this? This is certainly illegal and will not hold up in a court of law.
No, obviously not.
Oh, good.
But
I am now going to be officially suing the kingdom on behalf of my client.
sure, you could do
Oh
that.
shit, we gotta kill this guy.
You could do that. Or you could, however, take into account that this entire operation was only done by one entire person. Me. Me and simply me, not acting on any word of any sort of ability whatsoever. Simply because this man, son of the man who most likely murdered my parents by committing arson, probably the most heinous crime you could commit from the place that I originally hail from. Simply because, look at me. We're covered with fur. Setting us on fire is most definitely a death sentence.
Mm,
So,
I don't
by
know. I
that
don't think that'll
logic,
hold up in a court of law. You also did not
well, I
make any
need,
formal declaration of duel.
well, I needed to get to him to get to that.
Kalcash shows up drenched in blood. Are they giving you trouble, brother? Should
No,
I
not
eat
too much.
They're threatening to sue the kingdom.
No, they're threatening to sue me.
No, the kingdom.
No.
I know who you are.
They said the kingdom. That means
Oh.
we gotta deal with them.
Okay, so I do have to eat them.
Is that a threat of intent of harming my person after being taken in your custody?
Oh, you're not in my custody. I'm just a random passerby. He's feeling rather hungry.
She looks at all of you. Arsene, do you intend on taking her prisoner?
I intended a deal of some kind, but it seems they're being a little more than, well, a little less than amicable. My term, my.
Alright. I actually have something ready for this. So,
And, like, why would you fucking throw it out the nights?
I didn't.
I mean, she just recognizes the guy in a magenta jacket.
Fair.
Yeah. I can't
Yeah.
help it if I have style.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that we're all incredibly conspicuous.
So originally, that 19 was supposed to be a deception. She gave you a phylactery that's unused. But I actually wrote down that she would make you guys make a DC 20 persuasion test minus number of characters with half health or less. And how many of those you are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She doesn't see Mariah, so you succeeded. Sorry. For this. Well, here's the thing. I just don't know why I'm being arrested.
Who said you're being arrested?
Hmm.
You're the only one saying that. All I'm saying, hey, I would very much like, since your client is dead, for you to hand over any property that he originally had that he may have left in your possession at the current time, because I have a deal where I have to get to his father through him.
I don't know. You're gonna have to subpoena me on that one. Unfortunately, just because he's dead doesn't mean he's going to stay dead, and just because he's not going to stay dead means he could get me in post-life court. I've signed a contract, you see?
Right. But think about this. And I'm gonna roll an insight just to see if I can do this first. I'm gonna look them and be like, hey, look at me. Look at her, look at them dead in the eyes. And I'm gonna say, you wouldn't have been dumb enough to leave their phylactery in this room now, would you? And I'm gonna see where their eyes go.
They go
'Cause
to
if
your
their
hand
eyes
that's holding the phylactery. Yes, I was supposed to be the caretaker of his phylactery. You currently have it in your hand.
Can I roll another insight to tell if they're lying?
No, with a D20, yeah, she's telling you the truth.
Okay. Think of it this way.
She is a fucking mage. She cannot lie for shit.
Think of it this way. He comes from a line of very, very unscrupulous people. And I mean that in the most literal sense. He's named after his father, and he has multiple siblings who are also named with such naming convention. That's a sense of ego and a sense of superiority over one's own mortality to do such a thing. Wouldn't you agree? Kind of a blatant in the face of all that is with life and death.
She's going to have to make an insight herself. I'm afraid that he's not done anything illegal to my knowledge here in this kingdom. And matters outside of the kingdom are none of your business. Nor mine, I should add.
He's but one cog in a massive criminal empire. He's, I would say, a lieutenant in his own father's army.
I'm afraid unless you have information to secure that, I could sue you for libel. Or, I'm sorry, I should say, my clients could sue you for libel.
Won't that be slander since it's spoken?
Ah, see, so you're saying that not only does you have some sort of legal binding, this one, but you have legal binding with his other members of his family, don't you? And I'm just gonna give them like a coy smile as I've just led them into a fucking trap.
Yes, indeed. I have currently been hired by his corporation and enterprise to act as his advisor in these trying times. After all, Zorn can be reborn any day now.
Okay, I nod. Okay, Kalcash, and I say, "All right, Kalcash, where do you want to go with this now?"
All we need is his phylactery, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I assume you also have a phylactery?
You say that to her?
Yeah.
Well, she failed so badly with that insight test. She says, "No, I am not. I'm unfortunately not high enough level to be gifted the secrets of the most innermost chambers."
So, if I yanked out your heart and burned it, that would be difficult, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would be. Unfortunately, as per the usual post-processing fee, I would have to then inform everyone truthfully of your true identity as a Sarnate worshipper. As you lack the habits, you are definitely not a Dianite. Through that, due to the extenuating circumstances of my death and murder by your hands, I would then be legally able to go through the veil of death and inform your kingdom that they currently harbor a Zornate traitor amongst their midst.
Is there really all this bureaucratic bullshit?
Yes, surprisingly, actually. You have no idea how disturbing it was for me when I was 10 to realize that when I signed away my name, I literally signed away my name.
Kalcash just sits there for a minute, pondering to himself, is it all really worth it?
I can assure you, all of you wholeheartedly, I have not committed any crimes in this kingdom, nor have I committed any sort of necromancy within these kingdom limits.
Kalcash just rubs his temples. Look. All we need is his phylactery so that he can give it to his fucking girlfriend, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yes, I have given it over.
Arsene to walk away, and he says, Well, I got what I came for. But the whole not committing a crime thing, I'd beg to differ. For one, you're some kind of lawyer, and by all accounts, they're pretty much vultures, looking for death, looking for the worst cases possible, looking for an edge to get a hold on when it comes to the suffering, the misfortune of others. As far as that goes, that's not really my concern. But your clientele, that's more of a difference. That says more about you morally than it does anything. So, good luck with that.
Arsene,
Go off.
Arsene looks at it, he's like, they're necromancers. I mean,
Arsene, make me a persuasion test. DC 15. She attacks you. She attacks the entire party.
like,
She does not believe you're going to spare her. She's going to class Calcul over Kalcash.
okay.
That's unfortunate.
Kalcash was making his way out, and then
Oh, wait, Kalcash, were you making your way out?
he saw Arsene walking away, so Kalcash, both hands in pockets, was going to start making his way. But
Okay.
Miranda's still chilling.
Okay, if it looks like that you're not, like, tensing to attack her, never mind.
Literally, I was walking away being like, oh, I got what I came for. You're a bit of a scum-sucking vulture, simply because of your lack of morals and who your clientele are. But that's not really an issue with you and me. That's an issue with me and them. Good luck with that, and he just fucks off.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, Kalcash relenting after being bombarded with bureaucratic bullshit should have been enough of a hint that he's like, oh, God.
So Arsene was, like, really hinting that it was like, oh, we're going to take care of this loose end, because, no one's going to miss a lawyer. That's why I got.
Because I asked him, like, hey, what do you want to do with that? He's like, all right. And I'm like, okay, so I got what I got, and this is as far as it's going to go, really, so I don't see any other use in this conversation.
Because of that, you actually got advantage in that persuasion check, so you didn't fail.
Yeah, so he walks off, and he's like, oh, your line of profession kind of sucks, but your choice, lack of morals, and who you choose to be your clients, that's even worse. But you know what? You do you. Good luck with that and your shitty life decisions.
So you don't want to
Kalcash
search.
gives her a wavy wave. All right, bye. Won't eat you. Sorry.
So you don't want to search the guy's personal cabin. His
I don't think we
office and all
could.
that stuff.
I mean, would he be angry with us if we do so?
No, you're letting her go.
Or Kalcash will not be there,
Okay. Let her
out
out.
of begrudging.
Oh, fuck these idiots. I'm gonna rob this place blind.
All right. She doesn't use Cloud Kill. She's going to walk
Instead,
away.
she uses suggestion, approach, and makes Kalcash fall in the hole.
Before they leave, Arsene looks at them as they're like probably confused, being like, "Oh, you're letting me live, letting me go," and he just turns, looks at them, points, and just goes and says, "Think of it this way: the vulture who flies away lives to eat carrion another day." Just off. Basically, he's commenting on the whole like,
Yeah.
oh, that's a breach of this, that, and the other thing. I can't just let you have the thing. And it's like, yeah, but think of it this way: if you do it in a sake for saying I have to live, then you live to fucking help out your other clients another day.
Yeah.
Which is more pertinent.
That was literally exactly what she was going after. She's like, you are forcing me to give my clients phylactery under duress. I'm going to take you to court over this later.
Yeah, but that's all.
Then again, Sigismund is literally the judge in this case, and he's probably just gonna be like, "Oh, you took a necromantic creature's phylactery? Oh, he's part of like this secret conspiracy to overthrow me? Yeah, we are in the right. Fuck you."
Your Honor, you're clearly biased in this entire judicial trial. I request that you relinquish your role as judge and jury and proceed to find another judge who acts as judge and jury in your stead. Smacks gavel. Overruled. Also, you're lame and gay.
Yeah, essentially. You'd have to take her to what's the word? The Celestial Courts, and the Celestial Courts don't like necromancers either. Also, your case was kind of cut and dry.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't think the celestial courts are gonna accept my opinion of. Listen, I had to steal that shit as a valid excuse.
Just don't involve Kalcash. That'll tip the scales a whole lot.
Yeah, there's a reason why she did not lie a single time in that entire conversation. Because she knew that they would cast suggestion on her, and she would have to tell them everything in Discovery.
Say the same thing about Arsene. He didn't lie a single time. And
Yeah,
it's like,
neither of you lied, because if she did get killed and she, got processed in the afterlife, she's like, oh yeah, they totally fucking murdered me. Oh, it, et cetera, et cetera. I'm sure Mariah can explain it to you later if you care so much. All right, does anyone want to search the hut?
I'm
I
already
believe
searching.
I
it.
is doing so, yeah.
All right, Vi, you
If I
find
get blown up, I'm counting all of you as the problem. Alright, so what do I find?
Vi, you find an office that is well appointed actually. There's like a dragon chest shaped desk that you think is worth about 50 silver in the right buyer's hands. In it, you see a tray that has lots of papers and some open letters that have been stashed away. You find some
I
spare.
grab.
Go on.
Continue.
You find some spare things of clothing for Kyosuke. He doesn't need that anymore. And inside his abode, you see that he has, well, a couch, a bed, a punching bag, and not much else.
I grab the papers, stash them, and get moving on.
Okay.
Never know what those papers will hold, what gold those papers will hold. And that's the end of tonight's thing.
Not yet.
Oh. Sure.
Almost, though. Necro, you have to go in an
God.
hour and a half, right?
So hot.
I'm still getting used to the new time zone. Necro, you have time to go for like 30 more minutes?
Yeah, we could probably keep going.
All right. Do you all want to head out to the back to the surface?
yes.
Yeah.
All right. You go back to the Hobgoblin hideout. The Hobgoblins are currently up against the wall. As I need to get some, not the wall, but like lined up.
And we are going to have to make a swift retreat.
And there's some knights in here.
Auto
my life.
defenestrate.
Kalcash trips out the window.
Was that a stealth test? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Disengage. I'll see you guys back at home. Auto defenestrate.
It was almost enough. Still smoke. Oh, hey, it's
And
Kalcash.
everyone else. Oh. Ow. My face.
Yeah. Well, you have skills. I'm sure you're not going to get cut up by the glass. So
No,
I
it's
guess you're the golden lizard responsible for doing this.
Surprisingly, this time I'm not the one that started the fire.
Yeah, that is kind of a bit of a problem. You're gonna have to make a report, to Sigismund.
Yeah, well, it just happened. I can't make the report when it's literally happening.
I know that. He waves his hand. Look, guys. I don't know what the fuck happened. We're still getting stuff, but
Oh, killing a necromancer. We got the phylactery.
make me a persuasion test.
If you have to arrest me again, I mean, it's not the first time.
Ah, shit, for real? Oh, dude, you're gonna have to get, did you gain, information on that? Necromancer is a big deal. Especially if he's unlicensed.
It was some hobgoblin. I don't know a whole lot of details. I just know he had a phylactery, and we got the phylactery, and we got to figure out what to do with it.
Oh well, I guess take that back to the Citadel. Yoda's going to be interested. Man, fucking. Oh gosh, I guess that Inquisitor's also going to be interested. That's not good.
I will figure it out.
Oh yeah, he offers you a hand to pick you back up, dusts you off,
Okay.
sends you on your way with a smack on the ass.
Alright. No sense lying, we're already gonna get sued about it anyway.
There is one guy that survived. I'm sure he'll be cooperative later.
Is it the one I rolled up in the fucking carpet?
Yeah, he barely survived.
He survived because I wrapped him in the carpet.
The nails of protection have stabbed into his flesh.
No. Was that carpet made of asbestos?
No, I just realized that he would have taken 3 death saves anyways because he took the fire damage. Then he took 2 turns of burning. But I'll just say he survived. He was sufficiently uncrispy enough that they could actually cast a heal spell and keep him from dying.
One of the random workers had a potion on him, and they just smashed it over his head.
Yeah, they had a Zaderna. I'm surprised you guys aren't technically saying, well, we own this warehouse now.
I mean, is that how that works? Do you keep what you kill?
I don't know.
If so, then I mean, I don't know what I'll do with it, but I'll take it.
It depends on if Vi picked up the deed to the place when grabbing all those documents.
There's the deed to the place and all these documents here.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, this place is mine now. Get all you assholes out. I say, holding up a random piece of paper.
Just the fucking entire bunch of documents. Like, Vi, calm down. But we'll find it later.
Vi, turn the warehouse into a shooting range. You'll
What?
make fucking
no,
bank.
No,
It's
this
gonna
is
be
my
a fight club.
this is my home now. This is my hideout. I've been living in trees, you assholes.
You're gonna have to pay rent. It's gonna be very expensive for
It's
just
a
a house.
deed. I own the property. They pay rent to me.
No, it's still very high property taxes, and there's likely a mortgage.
The Vaktar Knight shouts, "There's taxes!"
Not after I'm done.
It's very concerning, Vi. Can we go now? You do realize we're Knights of the Realm. We have to take that very seriously.
I'm not a Knight of the Realm. I'm a mercenary.
No, I'm talking me. Me. I'm the Knight of the Realm.
Yeah, you don't own this land. Get off my land.
Do you have a warrant?
You don't even have a deed. Show me the deed. Come on. We're doing this now.
Yeah, here's the deed.
Blaire, you come in about now.
Do you hand me the whole stack of papers?
No, I don't hand you the whole stack of papers. I just hold the
You just
stack
hand me a
of
random piece of paper?
No, I just hold the entire stack in front of you, saying it's in here for sure. So get off my land.
Hand it to me.
Vi, roll me a luck save, DC 20.
You just have a single piece of paper that says "fuck you, dash shit mine" on it.
I was hoping Vi would hand me the stack and Kalcash would run off with it.
There's no luck mechanic in this game.
I know, that's why you're rolling a D20
Just
and getting
roll
a crit.
D20. Please just say roll a D20 until we get a hang of it.
Alright.
Good try.
That's not even
Not even
remotely
close.
right.
Not even fucking close.
See? I rolled 20.
Alright, fine, then I'll roll for you. Now, she presents the sheet of documents, and the top page is not the deed. Blaire, Miranda immediately starts, like, just kissing you. Like, full swoon, full arch over you.
Look, Vi, I'm not telling you this place isn't yours. I'm telling you we need to vacate so they can do the investigation.
Fine. I better get
There,
a
see,
stimulant.
all right, cool. Negotiations. I'm really good at this for no reason.
It
I'm
seems you did a
searching through
fine
this
job
goddamn
keeping the
thing.
family safe.
Oh, you know, sugar. It was actually a really nice fight in there. Although she thinks for a second. Ooh, I got this, and she holds up Nodachi, a giant fucking fuck off greatsword, to compliment her other
Ah.
giant fuck off Swyhander.
Dual wield.
You're certainly experienced with using massive weapons.
Oh yeah, I have like a 50 in two hands, and she gives you a wink. You know what? That's not subtle enough. That's not blatant enough for Marita. She gives you a wink and she does a hip thrust. Congratulations, Kalcash. I'm very happy you haven't died yet.
I know, it's surprising. I keep getting knocked unconscious every fight we go into, but the last couple I didn't actually. It's very, I'm very proud of myself.
Well, I mean, you are covered in blood. Are you okay? You've been attacked.
No, we're trying to find the phylactery, and I couldn't find it, so I stuck my head in to see if I could, see it, and he looks at himself. It's very embarrassing.
Oh no, I understand.
I like an idiot.
That's fine.
We're gonna have to get you all cleaned up before we return you to your fiance.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm glad you were thorough because geez, necromancers, they can be, I'm sorry, liches, they can be really very thorough. I mean, like, I remember a time when they, he leans in and says, well, they kind of just stuck it up their ass so no one would find it.
You see, that's what I was worried about. But luckily, we found it before I had to check.
Good
I
to
heard
know.
there was one that literally just got a really convincing false eye, so no one could actually tell the difference.
Yeah, see, I heard that story too. Now, look, I can't keep you around. I need to make sure that people don't come into this, all this. He points to, like, the smoking
yeah.
windows. Yeah, just go ahead and make a report when you get the chance. We'll call you in later.
Okay. Casual.
As the police just, basically the police just stand there. Kalcash, you probably knew him. He probably graduated last year. He's also a Knight of the Realm.
Oh, this dude?
Yeah. Knight of the Realm.
Probably did some training with him. Probably sent him a death threat. Because I
Probably
apparently
punched
sent
him in the
everyone a
face.
death threat in this fucking country.
Hold on. Is there like a random insult generator?
Yeah. Look up Shakespearean.
You called him a white trash prick goblin.
Oh, no, not an insult. I said death threat.
I'll kill you, you white trash prick goblin.
Yeah, no, somewhere in there, white trash prick goblin.
Okay, I'm
Probably something about, like, balancing a morning star on a, like, propped open door so it hits him in the head when he opens it.
white
Is
trash.
that Kalcash's version of the bucket of water on the door?
Yeah. It's a morning star instead.
It's that really lame trap they have in Skyrim. The one with like the fucking ball and chain.
Oh, just a chain, yeah, that barely does anything. You're like, wow, that was very underwhelming.
Wow, you really don't have the balls to have a magic fireball take out half my health? Come on, Gabe, you're already putting a slap on the wrist on me.
Nothing like Fallout, just hitting you with half a cow.
All right. Let's get you back onto the city map. All right. Do you guys want to walk back to the Citadel?
Yeah, Kalcash will have to make his reports and get cleaned up.
I forget. When I met my contact, was it at the Temple of Ascendant Rays, or was it someplace else?
It was at the Temple of Ascendant Rays, correct?
Okay. Arsene literally runs down the road as this whole entire situation happened, and then he's gonna hide in like a fucking bell tower or some shit overnight, or in a tree.
You're just coveting that fucking shit.
Yep. I need my fucking revenge. I'm over here like Vegeta. I need my pride. Arsene's over here. I need my revenge.
I don't think I've seen brother run that fast before. I'm
Well,
assuming something good happened down there.
Blaire, by the way, the guy that you're with, you just paid him a silver.
Fair.
He is not into guys, and he thinks you're a guy.
Fair.
Hard to convince him otherwise.
You did just give him like a day's wages for like an hour job, so he's happy.
True, true.
Kalcash realized the real reason why the Zornate stayed Zornate's paperwork.
Paperwork.
No, you get to do the fun part about being a noble.
And now he's slowly realizing why people are turning to necromancy so much because of all the fucking bureaucracy in the afterlife, evidently.
Yes. Look, when you die, they have to ask the reason why, and if it's for murder, they kind of take exception to that and contact the host nation if they can. Anyways, yeah. So it's now.
That's just like walking through the street, opening thinking like, it's at this point, I'm surprised just ghosts and angels don't randomly walk around among us. Seeing how the barrier between us means so fucking little.
True, true. Well, I'm assuming the temples do something to keep that regulated.
I doubt it.
Mariah speaks up. Well, actually, they do. After the fireblight, neither gods nor neither angels nor demons may walk upon the place of this earth, nor may the gods ever step foot either.
Oh, but they'll fucking stick their dick as deep as possible, though.
Oh yes.
Speaking of which, do you need any help with the paperwork, or will my absence not be needed?
I mean, if
Blaire, were you asking
that was
if
very
you...
confusing. Wait a second.
Blaire, were you asking if you wanted to talk your brother's ear off?
Well, he is planning on doing paperwork, and he has a bit of experience with that, so he might need someone to assist him with the details. But if he wishes to handle it on his own, I do have other matters to attend to.
Dare I ask what these other matters are?
I'll have some people to talk to. Oh, speaking of which, Mother, would we have time for tea tomorrow?
Of course.
Wonderful. I'll set up all the arrangements and get one of my assistants to let you know when and where.
Understood.
Oh fuck!
I
have to write so many reports today.
Does
Just rubbing his temples.
Mirinda pick Blaire up and just walk off with her dog?
Well, either that or Blaire can escort her elsewhere.
Yeah, Mirinda's just picking you up and taking you to the Pilgrim's Rest.
Oh, fair enough. This works too.
Unless you want to go someplace.
There was a plan involved, but if Mirinda doesn't want to be reasoned with.
No, she'll be reasonable with. You just assumed that you wanted to go to the Pilgrim's Rest.
It's certainly an option, but you do remember our deal before, correct? About other individuals.
Oh yeah. Anyways, as we go back to Mariah just following after Kalcash.
Just going back to the place still drenched in blood.
See, Kalcash, Blaire invites me out to tea. She's smiling at you. She's just talking shit to you.
He's embarrassed. He's like, I don't know. Am I supposed to? Is that something we're supposed to do?
Oh yeah, that's right. You never had a mother in your life. Well, yes. You're supposed to at least once a week, as your major domo, take me out to tea and tell me what you want to do with the household. Unfortunately, because we have no household, you're just supposed to do that because you're my son.
Oh, okay.
And you don't want to leave your long-suffering mother alone by herself in a room, do you?
No, that sounds incredibly boring.
Exactly. Now let me
If
help
it
you.
wasn't constantly almost dying all the time, I would be more willing to drag you around everywhere.
Now let me draw you a bath and heal that.
I suppose enough people have seen me by now to
Yes.
For it to be reasonable.
Yes. I
He
don't
says
know.
as he was limping into the fucking
Yeah.
citadel.
I'll draw you a bath and then get that paperwork ready, and then you're going to take a long nap after that bath, and then see your fiance, and then do that paperwork.
Okay. Alright, I like that plan better.
All right, Arsene, do you want to talk with Amelia? Because Hannah is not here.
No. I don't
Nope.
want to talk to fucking anybody.
All right.
No,
You
I'm
just
gonna-
want to scheme in the dark for now.
Look, they said they'd be there the day after that shit went down. So I'm just gonna be like fucking Gollum and just hang out in the last place I saw them.
Do you at least want to wash up now?
No.
No?
Do it later.
You have plenty of time. Now, late is now.
Look, man, either I'm swallowing this thing to make sure it doesn't get stolen, or I'm gonna have to glue it to my forehead to take a bath, alright?
You just hold on to it while
Isn't
you take
it
a
like
bath.
a necklace?
No, it was
Wasn't that
literally
like a
a.
pendant or
It was
something?
literally a. Like a giant file that's like heart shaped.
Yeah.
Okay. My bad.
It's like probably the size of like a Hennessy bottle.
Hennessy bottle, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna fucking put this. I'm gonna go take like a fucking bath in the communal bathhouse. I know there's one here at the fucking
Yeah.
Temple of Ascendant Rays.
Th-
And I'm
there's-
gonna wrap my jacket around the thing, and I'm not gonna take my eye off of it while I clean myself up.
Essentially, have one hand on your stuff at all time while you're washing yourself.
Yes, I have my one hand on my stuff and my other hand on my other stuff.
I figured you would just jump in, kick caboodle, so you could get all the blood off of your magenta clothes.
Yeah,
And
I thought of that
still
too,
work
but then
out.
I'm like, no. I'm a cat. I'm gonna be soggy for hours if I do that. That's just like you come in from the rain, somebody throws a wet towel on top of you.
Yeah, only humans and lizards can really get away with that.
All right. So that's the end of this session. I hope you all had fun.
Certainly entertaining.
I am technically halfway there, getting revenge, maybe.
I'm glad that Necromancer was very amicable. about
So they
not
almost
revealing
weren't.
The fuck I was. Yeah, no. I'm very tired, and that is evidently a very difficult word.
Yes, surprisingly enough, she was not willing to, fight the people who just killed her boss. It's not a very
She
safe
went-
thing.
She went, oh, that's a Zornate and a worshiper. Okay. Threats. Here we go. I threaten you with bureaucracy. It has worked. I live again.
It's a very effective way. All right.
Overruled.
Really is,
I-
especially when they're undercover.
I-
Like,
I
I can
s-
reveal who you are. Fuck.
I sent to bureaucracy. Overruled. I sent you to fist.
All right. Did you advance or complete a quest?
Yeah.
Did you uncover a historical truth or secret?
I think the other two theoretically, they learned about Kalcash.
Marinda probably did. She didn't know that he was a Zornate.
Oh yeah, no, she. Oh fuck, that's right. The Necromancer said it out loud. That's a problem.
Yeah, basically, I'm pretty
Kalcash
sure.
is gonna have to talk to some people.
I think originally it was just Cash only told Arsene, like, look, you're ride or die with me, right? And he's like, yeah, I'm ride or die with you.
Kalcash confronted his brothers and their
Alright.
mom.
Yeah.
They got everybody in a group. Told
Um,
them.
I
They
should
said
actually.
okay, and he's like, all right, cool. And he kept it in that group, and he's gonna try to keep it in that group.
You know what's funny? Marinda totally spaced that. She wasn't paying attention.
Busy. My
Still gonna
baby
have to talk
boy's
to Vi.
bleeding.
Vi was there.
Yeah, if I
Vi's
was.
character was there, and gonna have to Get the bounty hunt. Get the fucking mercenary in on it.
All right. Did you make a name or reputation for
means-
yourself?
Oh, we're gonna have to promise by land and shit.
So did you make a name or reputation for yourself?
Technically, if that lawyer mage blab about stuff, yeah.
I'm gonna say yeah. We're gonna have like a nationwide lawsuit here because of our bullshit.
I choose to represent myself.
Granted, it like you said, we're probably gonna win, but still.
Yeah. Her threat was out of character. Her threat was more aimed to make sure that you wouldn't just fucking kill her on the spot. Because now that she's left, she could just leave the country because she's no longer has reason to be here anymore.
Yeah.
You do now. You have, however, established a reputation for yourself for being practically merciful. Did you entrench your status of nobility? I don't think you have.
Hell no. And that probably could have been considered last time, or when we report on what happened in the now sinking crater.
Yeah. All right. By the way, Smoke, you want to know what's in those bags that you stole?
Yeah. Yeah, he can check them while he's bathing.
You found the pay chest for all those hobgoblin workers that were in the warehouse. It has 22 copper pieces for the first bag,
Okay.
27 silver, and 10 gold pieces.
If anything comes to this and you get yelled at, stealing was essentially a roll. You could just say they were running an illegal operation, not claim or file any taxes, as far as you know. Therefore, you were doing your duty as a knight of the realm.
Alright, so we got Arsene, Maria, Miranda, and Vi.
I don't think they would mind if you held on to the copper.
No, it's just
Yeah, you're just dividing it.
Kalcash is gonna hand each of them 3 gold.
All right. You gave Miranda 3 gold?
Yeah, Miranda 3 gold.
All right, I'll add that to her inventory.
He will also set aside 3 gold for Arsene when he gets back, so you can go ahead and add that to your inventory.
Much obliged, sugar.
As well as give 3 gold to Vi Winters as her payment for working with us.
How much gold?
You got 3 gold.
Okay.
Did you get Vi's papers? Now that you're looking through everything.
Did Vi give me her papers? Or did Vi keep her papers?
I kept my papers.
Alright, so Vi will have to look through her own papers.
Yeah.
All
I can
right.
Besides-
do that.
Kalcash already has his own homework to deal with.
Yes. All right. Vi, can you read Sagan?
No.
Do you know someone who does?
I can look around.
We'll do that next session then.
Yeah.
Watch, you're going to get just a reference to Slicks.
And I'm just gonna go to
Kalcash
the...
will just direct her to the Temple of Ascended Rays.
Yep, just direct her to a cleric who can cast the tongue spell.
Use the
Or the that.
the translating crystal, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh yeah, that's there. There's also one in the Citadel, but the simple Ascended Rays is easier, isn't it?
Yeah, that's more publicly accessible.
Or the temple that specifies in documentations of a binding nature.
Yeah, but we have an in on the Temple of Ascended Rays.
Yeah, Amelia's not going to ask big questions.
No.
You're not wrong.
Oh, Miranda.
She's easily distracted.
23. Miranda got 23 experience points. Did Miranda level up? No, she is 2 points away from leveling up. But you guys have to be level 4 before she can become level 3.
So how much experience did we end up getting?
3, I believe.
4.
Four?
4.
Okay.
And that's for everyone.
Yum.
Yeah.
Okay, so is the level. Oh, it was at 45.
And you also had that, besides the 10 gold, you also got the plate armor, so that also counted for the get 100 gold, accumulate 100 wealth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a fuck ton of money.
Also, doesn't a phylactery have to cost like gold, like 1,000 or something? Like D&D literal.
Yes, but you're planning on immediately getting rid of that.
No, I'm just saying like that doesn't contribute to the leveling up at
No,
all, does it?
That one doesn't
Okay.
because what's the word?
It's a plot relevant item, not a
Yeah.
Basically
treasury
has
item.
has no value to anyone who doesn't specifically use it.
If you get the golden idol of Medici as a quest item to then transport somewhere, you're not accumulating that wealth, are you?
Not unless it's a heist that Arsene's planning.
Yeah,
in
not
which
unless
case
you steal it.
He's gonna hollow it out and take some gold out of that bitch.
Yes, but then you would specifically do that. You can't hold on to the whatchamacallit, the wealth. 5.
I suppose I'll give the plate mail to Blaire before he's kidnapped.
You give it to Miranda or Zats.
Well, as Miranda is scooping up Blaire, I just throw it in her bag.
Yeah.
Like, all right, bye.
You attach like the rope mesh that you use to hold on the armor to Blaire.
Yeah.
No,
the random net I found.
To Miranda to counterbalance the weight of Blaire being over her shoulder.
Speaking of which, do you want to do all the rolling for the interactions, or do you want to just save that for some other time?
Go ahead and make the rolling for the interactions, I guess. I don't know how many people you're going to be with that you haven't impregnated.
Well, that's
wild.
Well, it's just the last one introducing to the fiance, as is expected of our arrangement.
Okay, go ahead and make the rolls.
Right, probably probably some sort of persuasion to see if they're even in the mood. Since they might
is this
be
Raquel?
No, for the unless I have to persuade her to give me the room.
Yes, probably.
But now yeah, since trying to
if you want to keep it secret, go ahead and just text me.
No, I'm not saying that. I just don't know how much because I haven't. Well, for one, I don't remember if you're still recording or not.
Well, yeah, I can end the recording now. All right, bye, YouTube. Bye, me.